Hello! Hi everyone, welcome. We're starting early. Well, not really early, it's like 1. Like, the music is cut off. What? Really? You shouldn't have redeemed that because the music's cut off. Is that it? Hi, welcome. Welcome to my stream. Hi everyone, my name is Axis Flame. Today we're going to do our typical, whichever it is. You call. I just realized my recent what do you call it? My recent stream has been really quiet. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for shouting at your faces. I can hear y'all. Yes, I can hear y'all. I can hear the redeem as well. I'm not using my headphones, so everything is on speaker. Oh, let me turn up my speaker. So yeah, everything is here. Probably. If you guys guys hearing echoes of me? Okay, let me turn off my mic output. Okay, now you won't be able to hear me. Welcome Bond, welcome Reaper, welcome Viper. Who else? Who else is here? Say hi. If you don't want me to say hi to you, it's fine. Just lurk. Okay? Today is going to talk about some horror stories. I wonder if anyone's submitted any, because I don't know whether we forgot or did we not forget to pin that forum. Where's the forum? Where did the forum go? Hello? The forum has disappeared. There you are. There you go. Okay, so there is a lot. My God, I did not check the forum at all. I did not check at all. Oh my gosh, you guys have crazy bunch of horror stories. That is a lot. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys have some very interesting ones. Can you guys hear the birds? Can you guys hear the birds? Do you guys want to listen to my BGM, or you want some horror music BGM going on? Because my BGM is really chilled and relaxed. I can always set the mood differently. We can always set it differently. But I kind of like it. If we use YouTube BGM, we're gonna get copyrighted. So this is my original BGM. So I'm glad that you actually like it, Viper. I made it myself. I'm supposed to make a new BGM for my sub goal, but apparently my chat hasn't really reminded me to do that. Okay, apparently the buddings have not at all reminded me to finish up the BGM that we're supposed to do. Yeah, nope, none of you bothered to remind me. So we're gonna keep that in the back of our heads currently. Alright, so are you guys ready for the ghost stories? I have a few to start off. I actually have a lot, but in court defense. What do you mean in court defense? Good afternoon, Daichi. Welcome. Where did you come from? First timer? We are not very smart. Is that how my chat is? Huh? Is that how my chat is? We're not very smart. Is that the only reason that you're gonna say? Yeah, we're gonna talk about some horror ghost stories today. Reaper also forgot. I feel like my chat always forgets our to-do list. Even I myself forgot to do our to-do list. We were just chatting. We're gonna wait for the ads to finish, and then we're gonna start on our first story, which is mine. Hi, Hydra. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of exclamation mark. I hope you guys enjoy today's vibe. Usually on Thursdays we gossip a lot, we talk a lot, we chit chat a lot, and we have a lot of tea. Y'all got your teas? Today I actually brew a big mug of tea. Like, it's so thick, it's black. I don't know, did I screw up my tea to water ratio, but my tea is black. I feel like it's copy all right now. Why did the deer go to the dentist? It had buck teeth. It had... Oh, the BGM is too loud. Alright, let me turn it down. Okay, is that better? Oh, no. Wrong button. Wrong button. Is that okay right now? Is that okay? Oh my gosh. Hydra, did you just came in just to drop a lousy dad joke? Come on. Okay, you guys are over at the ads. 1 second. Let me, you know, I'll check the sounds on stream. Give me 1 second. Okay, talk right now. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Wait, why does my BGM sound like a horror movie? Like it's like going off tune. It's supposed to be on key, right? Why is it? Hold, stop, replay. Oh, it's the echoes, it's the effect. You got iced milk tea this morning, good. The ad's gonna break in like, the ad's gonna come back at 3 minutes, so you just have coffee? It's fitting, really? Is it really fitting? My goodness. Somehow I don't know what happened to my BGM. It's funny. Okay, hold on. What is this? Let me double check everything. This is what? This just, nope. Shut up. Why can't I hear my echo? Like I can hear. Ka ka ka. Ka ka ka. Ha 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 ha. He. Ha ho ha he ha ha. He he ha ho ha ha. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think it's just my in-ear. Okay. Yeah, if this is your first time here, we're pretty chaotic and we're pretty clumsy and disorganized. If you want an organized stream, you're at the wrong place, okay? And we're really gremlin and we talk a lot and we babble a lot. Why can't I hear the back of my voice in the back of my head? Like, I don't want to do that. You know what? It's fine. Y'all deal with it. You guys can hear me normal, right? And it's fine. It's fine. If there's extra echoes, there isn't a speaker. My speaker ain't on. What it means, speaker? I don't. Huh. La 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 la. You know, it's fine. It's called organ with ice. You're very normal for us. Well, in just in case we have new friends over here, you know, if they see me going cuckoo or going crazy in the middle of the stream, it's just normal, all right? It's really normal. It's normal behavior. It's normal excess fling behavior, okay? If this is your first time seeing me going haywire in the middle of the stream, no, it's normal. You think you forgot my maths? If you think I forgot my maths, I don't know. Do I have meds? Do I even have a prescription? I don't think so. Okay, so there's a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of ghost stories today. So the ad's coming back in 30 seconds. So let me just make sure everything is okay. Today we do not have a guest. The guest is you. You are my guest. Okay? You guys make sure I do not get out of topic, okay? Okay, take a sip of your tea, okay? Your black tea, alright? And we're gonna begin. Normally Zeri is here. Yeah, I asked him to be here, but I think this week he's not free. I don't know where is he. But if Teddy wants to join in anytime in the future, in anytime, that's fine. So okay. Now it's updating my okay, you know what, it's fine. All right, so let's start with one of my ghost stories. I have a lot. I have too much. I don't know where to start. I'm not organized at all. You came from social platform TikTok or Insta, so you expected this. Oh, okay. Hi, hello from TikTok. No, hello from Twitch. Hi TikTok friends. I am Axis Fling. I get distracted right easily. Okay, so here's our story today. We're gonna talk about ghost stories because somebody sent a random ghost story into our forum the other week, and then we were like, you know what, let's just talk about ghost stories today. Zeri has a few, but he's not here today, and I don't think he submitted his story into the forum. But I can tell you one of my ghost stories when I was really young. So this was told by my aunties perspective, because I was still really young. I think I was around 4 to 5 years old at that time. And then they kind of told me that I could see, stuff when I was young. And I'm like, oh, really? Why do I not have any memory of it? And then they told me, oh, you want to know a story? And I was like, I think they told me just a few years ago. I stayed in a double-story house, terrace house, and in front of my double-story terrace house, there's a big field of playground. So imagine you're in your parents' bedroom, which is the master bedroom, and then the big windows can see outside to the playground. So every morning, every afternoon, I will definitely beg my parents to let me out of the house so that I can play in that playground, because I'm basically I need to release energy. I need to release energy. So back then, I think it was one of the weekends where my aunties will come and visit my family. So my mom has 3 sisters. So 4 of them are all girls in the whole family. And I'm really close with all my aunties. And they like to play with me like a doll, because I was the only girl niece they had. And one night, it wasn't night time, I think it was around this kind of timing, 4 p.m. They came to my house and we played in the house and we talked. And then around 6, we went to my mother's master bedroom, which can show y'all the playground. And I was like pointing to the playground, like, kids, I want to go out, playground, out, playground. And then my mom, my aunt at the time, she was playing with me, and she was like, no, it's late, we can't go out now, there's nobody in the playground. And I'm like, out, playground, there is Coco Tete down there playing. So if you don't know what is Coco Tete, it's basically like there's like little kids, like big kids, boy and girl in Chinese, like abang dan kakak lah, outside. I can see them. I remember seeing kids playing in the playground during that time. And I told my aunt, why can't I go out when there's still kids playing in the playground? There's still kids in the playground. They're playing. Someone's on a swing. In my head, okay? But, when you're a 4-year-old or 5-year-old, your vocabulary is like lessened. So I was like, just say, Coco Tete playing there. I want to go play. And my aunt took me off the window and closed the curtains. From then on out, they never allowed that curtain to be open, including my mom. And I was like, why? What's the problem? And when I grew up, they told me that there wasn't anyone at the playground on the day that I saw kids playing on the playground. Because I remembered really clearly in my head during that time, I wanted to go and play so bad. And they did not allow me, and they closed up the windows, the curtains and everything, and never opened it ever again. It's like whenever my mom wants to have sunlight in her bedroom, she would have double layers of curtains. You know how those fancy curtains, you have 2 to 3 layers? Yeah, she has double layer curtains. One curtain is like the transparent white one. Translucent white one, and the other is the one that covers the sunlight into it. So she will never open all the way until we can see what's outside anymore. It's like never open the curtain, never. She would make it a big deal and scold the heck out of all of us if we ever were to just open the curtains. I never knew what was the problem until I grew up, and I'm like, why are they so scared? It's not as if I look at the kids and the kids will come into our house. Come on. Imagine kids that are ghosts playing in the playground, and you look at them and I look at you, you look at me. And then they come into the house. No, they can't just enter anyone's houses, okay? That is knowledge taught to me by my husband, because he knows this stuff. But you know, Chinese back then, my Chinese family, we're just very superstitious and very scared of all this like dirty stuff. If you see dirty stuff, they'll be like, oh, don't talk about it, don't look at it, don't even mention it. And then yeah, for the rest of your life, the curtain is closed. No more sunlight into the house, yeah, just because of that one incident. And then I think after that, I recall my aunt took me downstairs. My reaction, I feel quite normal, because I feel like I just see them as normal kids, like how you see normal people playing at the far end of that playground. You see like kids playing around, and they just look very normal to you. And for me, it was like a very normal memory. I don't feel scared at all. But there is one memory that I had really like. Hi, hello Irene. Hey, why is that redeem stuff so dang high? Hold, why is it so high? Calm down and calm down. Huh? Why is it so high? Why is everything so high? Hello? Is everything okay? I don't think everything is okay. I don't think. I think stuff is everywhere. That scared you. Hold on, let me try and redeem posture check. Okay, I'll put it here. Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine now. Calm down, Chan. Everything's fine now. Calm down, Chan. Calm down. So yeah. I remembered also after they closed the window, we went downstairs. Because you know kids, right? When they walk down the stairs, they're very slow. So I was really slow, and I was like dilly-dallying, and then my aunt was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, someone is coming up the stairs." I was like, back then I was like, "Oh, it's a very pretty lady. Should I say hi to her?" I thought it was one of my aunts, but apparently my aunt said, quickly say hi and let me go. And I'm like, why are you so surprised? Why are you so scared? I thought it's one of our guests. Yeah, apparently there's another ghost walking up the stairs to my mom's room at that time. Yeah. That is one of my ghost stories. One, just one. I have plenty. You forgot I stream at the evening. Now it's not evening. Now it's afternoon, bro. Welcome, Aruna. Welcome back. You've been so busy. How are you? We're supposed. Today I just wrote. I didn't really post like a streaming schedule. Actually, I just like put. Whatever. I just posted in text. God, please give me courage through this stream. Hey, you're fine. Later I'll tell you something. You won't be afraid of things anymore. What? Hey? What allergies are you having, Aruna? Are you okay? Since it's a tea talk, please take a sip of your tea, chat. Sip your tea. No, I haven't. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm just sharing my stories. I'm gonna read yours then, since you said yours is pretty long. I'm gonna read Aruna's one first, since Aruna is here. Yami is not here yet. There's Hamtan's story and there's Yoon's story. So, since Aruna is here, Aruna, where's your story? What do you mean? He was super scary, guys. Where is your story? Where is your story? Where is your story, Aruna? Did you not post? Did you not? Did you? hilang. Mana kau punya story? Hello? Oh, that's it. I found bro on the way home. You found bro on the way home? Really long? Is that it? Is that your story? Is that you trolling me ka, Aruna? Huh? I met Pocong on the way home. Was very scary. He was super scary, guys. End of story. I am literally reading what he wrote, chat. Can you give us some context? Like, how did you see him? Like, how does he look? How tall does he look? How fast was he? Was he following you? Or did you just see him standing at a corner by a tree? Someone told you to make up one. Who was it? Is that Reaper? I'm gonna ban him from now on as my mod if that's the case. Who asked you to make up stories? He looks like Pocong standing menacingly. Oh my god. I see you guys were talking about the horror stories. Do it last minute. My god. Can do 2 parts DC, some of you guys said. Mandatory. And here I thought you guys submitted a lot of stories and you guys are just trolling with me. What the heck? But if you guys want to hear a Pocong story, let me tell you one. Okay? Alright, I know a Pocong story. I know 2 Pocong stories. So you know what happened? Back then, when I studied in my university, we have this really weird tradition where you have to buy like satu sikat. Satu sikat is, how do you call it in English? Sesikat pisang in English. Oh, okay. A comb of banana. All right. A comb of bananas. So we have to put that comb of banana right underneath our stage. So imagine we have an orchestra hall wherever we will do shows and our exams. We do like traditional theater shows, especially wayang kulit, mak yong, and sometimes bangsawan. Okay. So whenever we have an official show to be played, we must buy a comb of bananas and put it under the stage. We have to hide it at a corner. And I did not know why. And then my husband, he's also from the same university as me, but he's my senior. So this was his story. He told me one day he was, I think, hanging out with his course mate and their roommates. In the middle of the night, I think around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., they wanted to go and buy drinks. So in my university, they were like, itu air gedegang. You know what's air gedegang? Air gedegang is like, what do you call it? The vending machine where you can have water when you buy stuff and you press and then the water just pops out. Yeah. So we have a vending machine in every corner of our school like that in our university. So there was one specific one that has Coca-Cola in front of the theater faculty's black box. So usually when there's a show going on, you will see props lying around. And that evening, my husband went to that vending machine and saw a white cloth, a prop of a pocong lying down next to the vending machine. So his friend followed him, and when he ordered the drink, his friend ran away. why? My husband did not know what happened. And he was like, kenapa tu? Kenapa lari? And then he just got the Coca-Cola and then he went back to his friends. And then one of his friends was like, hey, kenapa kau tak lari, bro? And then he was like, kau nak lari buat apa? Aku nak beli air. I want to buy some water. Why you want me to run? And then he was like, there was literally a pocong standing next to you. And then he was like, yeah, I know. It's the theater's prop lah. I think they're doing some horror plays. Isn't it a prop? And then his friends say, no, bro. When you were reaching down to grab the water, that thing turned its head and stared at you. Yeah. When he told me, I was like, what the fuck, bro? That oh my gosh, that is so scary. So yeah, that was one of his ghost stories. My husband has a lot of pocong stories, but that is one of the most how to say your boy voice sounds like Kelly's boy voice. Seriously, to be fair, I do not know how they sound like. But I'll keep that as reference. Keep that in mind. And so, yeah, that is why sometimes we have all these like very traditional rituals in our university to prevent the spirits from disturbing our show. Because if you ever heard of Makyong, it's a very traditional show. Penanggal. What is Penanggal? I need to ask my husband. How is Penanggal? If I Google it now, I'm gonna regret it. I'm not gonna regret it. Penanggal. How is Penanggal? Okay. I'll not Google it. Oh, wait. Zeri has a ghost story. He has a ghost story. But it's a spooky sleep paralysis story. I see. Okay. So this is a story by Pishang. Zeri's application. I just saw it. Let's read his first. His is pretty long, bro. Okay. So Penanggal is nature and the lore is scary. Oh. Why is it fragile though? Why is it fragile? I think we can do a lot of episodes of ghost stories, guys. Because I have so many ghost stories to tell. And I feel like you guys also have a lot to tell. Okay, so here's Pishang. Pishang's handwriting. I'm gonna read it in Pishang's handwriting. If you don't know who Pishang is, it's literally just Zeri, okay? Yeah, every story submitted, I would expect it to be real because you guys write it. Unless you guys are like trolling with me, it's fine. But mostly my community, my friends, you guys usually will send in real stories. If there's no real stories, I have my own side of real stories to tell anyways. So this happened to Zeri. I've experienced multiple sleep paralysis as early as when I was 5 years old. It was when I did a small cave with pillows and slept with my head in it. It was really terrifying experiencing it for the first time. Why you do that, Zeri? Why? Zeri's not here. I'm trying to question his sanity behind this, you know. I'm gonna question him later. Excuse my coffee, so sorry for the phlegm and all that. Okay, the continuation. Yeah, he did like a small cave with pillows and slept with his head in it. I don't know why he did that, but he did that. That's crazy. Why the fuck are you all talking about Penanggal? Hi, Yankee. I don't know. Someone just mentioned Penanggal. Can someone give me some like explanation? What is like a Penanggal? I kind of know it's one of the most scariest jinn spirits. Hydrate. Oh yeah, hydrate. Bro, what asphyxiating himself. Thank you, Reaper. Oh, Penanga can. Oh, okay. This one I know. This one I also have another story to tell. Remind me later. Okay, chat. Remind me later. Basically, all my ghost story is told by my husband because he can see this stuff. Excuse me. Yes. I see. I've seen the horror show for this. Then I know what is a Penanggal. I've seen a few horror movies about this. There's a love story behind this ghost as well. There's a few love stories behind this ghost story. Okay. Here's Zeri's continuation. After that, it happened so many times. Eventually, I got used to it until that one night where it really sent shivers down my spine every time I think about it. It was when I was like 11 to 12 years old. I went to watch my first horror movie in the cinema called 红衣小女孩, direct translation, Little Girl in a Red Dress. It was a disturbing horror movie, but okay. Just that I don't like ugly entities, and they do it a lot in the movies. So, but hey, I don't watch any horror at all at that time. So it was the first time scary for me. Oh, Hamtan say Penanggal is very scary but weak to mengkuang leaves. Yes. Boo job application. What do you mean boo job application, Yankee? Okay, fast forward to bedtime, which is miraculous that I even slept at all after watching that. In my dream, I was downstairs outside of my porch. It was nighttime and it seemed pretty normal until I looked back and a dark four-legged shadow beast cloaked in pure darkness started chasing me and jumped me into being awake. IRL. Note, Zeri can't remember if this is a beast or human because it was all black, but it pounced on him like an animal. Just like, Hayo! Why is Zeri just like animals, animals like animals. Guys, why are you guys like this, huh? You tell stories, also want to include songs, is it? Knowing me, I'll definitely sing the songs that you're right there. Oh my gosh. Trigger warning at least. What do you mean? Where trigger warning? You mean my stream, is it? I'm so sorry, I should have put a trigger warning. But knowing it's ghost story, you guys should know lah. It's gonna be horror, right? Okay, so continuation of Zeri's one. Zeri's one is quite long actually. The moment I woke up, I'm stuck in sleep paralysis. Oh, I couldn't move and I couldn't see. I tried to scream, but my mouth ain't opening. My parents were beside me, sleeping together in the room. So I tried to call them out, but nothing works. But what's funny is that I imagined myself having a shot. I don't want to read this. This is so cringe. Whose job application, bro? What are you guys talking about? Okay, so Zeri imagined himself having a Sharingan like Itachi and broke free of the Genjutsu, okay? And then it worked. Engkau ni bodoh ke apa? What kind of story is this? My brain cells ain't braining. What the heck? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, so he broke out of the Genjutsu. Yeah, he broke out of the Genjutsu. Okay, guys. Okay, so back to the story. So he went back to sleep immediately, but he couldn't move again. This happened for one more time until I decided to stay awake. Well, guess what? Staying awake is even worse. Footsteps are being heard on the roof. My type of house has a concrete roof, so there's the ceiling with the empty space where the water tank is in the roof. But the footsteps are from the empty space above the ceiling. I can't believe you can actually hear that well, Zeri. You can differentiate. You can differentiate whether it's on the spaced ceiling or at the, oh my gosh. Bro counterback. Sharingan. Yeah, exactly, Chad. Zeri can do Sharingan. Like, wow. Zeri can do Sharingan. Let's ask him to teach us, guys. Siap pula cara keluar sleep paralysis tu. Aku macam what the fuck. Okay. Okay. So this happened when yeah, I feel like his brain is filling up stuff and all that. Okay, come, let's continue. So he shrugged it off. Okay, but I shrugged it off as like maybe a monkey or cat being in the roof. Then I stopped. Next thing I know, footsteps outside of the room started coming towards the door. Again, we're a family of 3. Both my parents are in my room, and that means no one is living with us at the moment. Okay. So, who the beep is outside walking? I thought, maybe it's just my hallucinations. I'm hearing things after watching that movie. Then I heard knockings. Oh, hell nah. I covered myself with blankets and closed my eyes. Woke up to a bright sun shining into my face. This is something I can't explain scientifically, but I know what it is. Over the years, I've read multiple stories about sleep paralysis, saying that they feel pressure on them or they can see dark figures, but that has never happened to me. Extra bonus. This is more recent. Last couple of years maybe, I got stuck in a sleep paralysis loop again, which is within a dream. I kept breaking out, but somehow falling back in again. And each time I do, it feels like I'm drowning in darkness. A fake relief that I thought I'm out of it, but I'm still in. After realizing something's not right, instead of breaking out with pure rage, I mentioned Jesus' name, with full belief that I will be salvaged from whatever sinister is trying to disturb me. When I have confirmed that I'm back into reality, I was shocked to see that I still get shits like this, but it's meh for me. Yeah, I get anxious and scared about it, but when it does happen, I'll take it like a champ. Without context, you guys want to understand why I'm shocked that I'm still experiencing 2 sleep paralysis? But I will reveal it in stream. Where is Zeri? Let's call him. Where is that fella? Where is that fella now? Let me just text him. I think it's working. I'm texting him. I'm texting Zay right now. Oh, summoning jutsu. Why are we? No peep way, no fun. Yeah, no peep way. Oh my gosh. If I hear sounds like that, I'll just turn into an elder, scrolls NPC, and just assume it's the wind. You know what? If I hear stuff like that, apparently I've never heard stuff like that. Even if I do, I'll just ignore it. Like my body or even my brain just like, oh, maybe someone's passing by. Okay, you quickly pass by lah. Don't break my roof, can lah. That's just how I am. And then if I do hear like knockings, right, I'll be like, salah ketuk pintu, ni bukan rumah kau, pergi rumah lain. I'll treat it very normally nowadays. I don't know why. Maybe because of my husband. He told me some stuff that I'll say, you know, in the end, you should be more afraid of God. Okay? All the stuff that is disturbing you, all the ghosts, itu syaitan. Okay? Wait. Oh! Oh! Yay! Excel sent in one! Excel sent in one. Is Excel around? So basically, Yami also sent two. Yami sent two? Here's two. Okay, Yami's not here actually. Sleep paralysis trigger condition. It's hard to explain. It is normally a mixture of stress, anxiety, or depression, or some injury from trauma. Brain imagination goes crazy and haywire in such cases. Yes, you're really right, Bon. It's true. I expected karaoke stream. Daichi, I'm sorry. We will do karaoke in a bit after. Oh, you guys are having ads. Oh, hold on. Let me be right back. 1 second, okay? Wrong screen. Where's Zari? My PC belum buka cepat. Buka cepat PC kau tu. You better come. Hello? Hello, Zari.
Yes.
Now, hold on. I haven't really patched you into the stream. 1 second. Let me find the Discord audio capture. Okay. Say hello. Hello. Hello, Zari.
Okay. I get it.
Okay, he's here, guys. We have summoned Zari.
I just find it funny. The moment I open my eyes, I see that your text like, bro, your horror story. Where's the context?
Yeah, exactly. Where's the context?
The instant I open my eyes and I open my phone, I see that. What the heck?
Where is the context? You're just summoning
What do you
jutsu
mean?
complete. They are all laughing at you.
Why?
Yeah, the part where you're saying that you woke up by imagining you're Itachi.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. And then you say like what? Without context, you guys won't understand why I'm shocked that I still experience 2 sleep paralysis, but I will reveal it in stream. You said so. Zeri's still half awake, bros. He can't remember what he wrote.
No, like by Itachi, I mean, it's like trying to stare back into the abyss and then escape from. I don't know, man. I'm a teenager, okay? I'm still in my adolescence.
This chat said, Zeri, my brother, you went on a JoJo adventures through self-induced hallucinations.
Okay, the context is it's basically back when my mom, this was after like the whole exorcism shit.
Huh?
Okay.
What do you mean exorcism?
My mom got hit by black magic.
Wait, what?
When she
Seriously?
was young. Yes.
How did you guys know?
The Shifu. You know,
the Shifu told you.
Yeah, we went to the temple, seek the help from the Shifu. And then that's when we knew about the backstory.
Oh, backstory?
Because it all made sense, okay? The like doors was closing every day on its own.
Oh.
My mom, when she's sleeping, she keeps feeling like something's touching her, like her back, her legs, or whatever. Like. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I saw a black figure at night.
You should have put that
just
into the ghost story.
I just said no because I want to make it interesting. You see, you guys are now invested. I'm content farming.
Content for me?
Yeah. But anyways, the backstory was this boy, he liked my mom a lot, right?
Oh.
But at the time, her family was like really struggling, so she's more focused on like money or like her career. So she rejected this guy, and then he was so salty. He did black magic on my mom.
What the?
And like, so far in her entire life, she basically had something following her, lah.
What the heck?
Yeah. It's only when my dad was like starting to go to this temple, and then they check her. I can't remember why, but they checked her something, and then they say that, oh, you got this thing, and then we need to do the ritual, lah.
Wow.
Yeah, they did the ritual like for a few days like that, like doing different things.
Did it affect your mom throughout her life?
I think a lot.
A lot?
Yeah, because she's like, she was born blessed, lah. I think she was born blessed. She had like breast cancer, but then somehow miracle happened and then it disappeared. Yeah. Like it's a lot of misfortune that doesn't make sense, but because like she's a believer of God, that's why she survived through it.
I see.
Yeah, and then I think the main impact was like her spiritual body was damaged. So like she became really weak, lah.
Yeah. Usually if
She wasn't. Yeah, that's why
because
when she passed early, then it made sense.
That now
'Cause
that
it's
is
stuck-
more context from how I know that your mom just suddenly passed.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it stuck with her like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Imagine the damage over time on your spiritual body.
Yes.
It will affect your physical body.
Yes, it will. I also have a few
Yeah.
stories regarding that also. But wow, your mom is really strong. To be fair.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. She's among the rested souls. Means she's in a better place now. The person who did that is gonna people will play
He's
with
gonna
it.
get hit back by the.
They're not gonna be.
the
They're
karma.
not only gonna be hit back. they're gonna get the full how to say
Backlash.
in the hereafter. Because in Islam, if you make any pact with the Satan, you will be sent to hell, of course, and your soul will never see the rest. Will never be able to rest, and sometimes they will not be able to accept into the earth as well. It's something that
They
you
will not be.
feel.
They'll not be reincarnated. They will just go through the cycle of hell.
Yeah.
Just join the other souls.
Yeah. There is no door to heaven for them. They
That's
not only
why-
suffer here, but they're gonna suffer after they die also. That's really, really scary though. I mean, like, happened to your mom and your family. That's crazy.
Oh wait, I remember now. I remember why we went to the temple. It's because like, there's one time that she fell down in the toilet and then broke her wrist.
How old was she?
At the middle of the night. It's like 50 something lah. 50
Oh.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she also like when she was like I just woke up, sorry. I can't remember shit.
Yeah, you sound so sleepy. Bro, it's like I just woke up but I now have to talk.
She would be doing gardening or sweeping out at the porch and then just randomly fall,
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Like it happens a lot. That's why she cannot leave the house without my dad.
Wow. Wow.
also-
How why? Well, to be fair, realizing it after 20 years is crazy though.
Yeah. And after I knew it, right, I'm like so mad at the
Yeah.
dude. Because you can really see the effect of the black magic. It's crazy.
It is really crazy. Never forgive these people. Let them, when it's at the end of days, let them come crawling back to your family asking for forgiveness. They will never see. These people, oh my gosh, why would they do that? But to be fair,
Yeah.
I've
like,
also
out
heard
of
my share of
everything,
this kind
right?
of stories also. Yeah. My
I'm
part
not
is
saying-
even more petty, you know?
Wow.
My husband. Okay, so here's my part of the story also, which also includes a little bit of black magic from the Muslim side. So I think during one of the weddings, they invited like their distant relatives from the kampong side, so from the village side lah. And then I think it was a really long travel, and then they reached the wedding quite late. and sadly all the food has gone, and somehow that situation made one family really, really mad. They went back and tried to send stuff to
What?
my husband's family. Yeah. But in my husband's family, my father-in-law is very strong. And then my brother-in-law is also very strong. They do not know who my husband is because, like, according to them, because they do not know my husband's family that well. So they were like, oh, I remember they have like one son and two daughters. Because my husband looks like a girl and has long hair.
Oh, what?
So they were like, oh, okay, I want to send it to the first son. But the first son is too far away from the family because he studies outstation. So they could not send. And then it came back, and then it went back, and then they tried to send to people who are close to them. So it got latched into one of their cousin sisters, and the cousin sisters got so sick. And then they were like, oh, they went to look for a... I got a femboy husband. Yes, I got it. My mom.
Then he cut his hair.
I'm letting him grow his hair. I want the long hair, bro.
Bruh.
I want a long hair. I want a long hair husband.
The Pantene commercials.
Pantene like my hair. See, this long. Yeah, so yeah, the tea is they tried to send a lot of this stuff to my husband's family, and then I think because my husband is very strong and he has a very weird anger issue. Perangai balik. So he back then he is very like, you know, those very very very, very crazy young man kind of mindset. Kau kaca aku bunuh kau. That kind of
he will
mindset.
punch the thing.
He literally, when that thing, okay, I think it was one of the nights when he finished his music exam and he was really tired. He came back from his part-time job and he needed to sleep, but that thing tried to kacau him and shook his whole room, the door
What?
and the wardrobe. So
Insane.
it's like disturbing his sleep lah, including his bed. The whole room, his whole room was shaking, and he got so pissed. And he looked around and saw a praying mantis that had red eyes on it. He knew it was that thing. He locked it in one of the Tupperwares that his mom had, and shook it around. Gave it a taste of its medicine.
Kacau ke lagi, kacau ke.
Yeah, but my husband doesn't know how to throw this kind of thing out through prayer.
Okay.
So he waited for his dad to come back. But when his dad wanted to touch it, it bit his dad's finger. So my husband got really mad. He pulled his head off. And that was the end of it.
What?
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Damn.
Yes. You know, usually this kind of stuff is not easily, done. No normal people can pull off that kind of things. Just fight with it like that. But because my husband has a really weird
But it's wonder on the praying mantis.
Dia panas baran lah, you can call it panas baran.
If you, I mean, if you kill it, it makes sense.
Because it has embodied into that is its form in our world, so he can see it. But because my father-in-law couldn't touch it, whoever touched it, it bit you. It's like when you try to touch it, you can feel something biting you really strong. Yeah. But my husband grabbed it and pulled his head off. Yeah. So my husband has this how to say, he's not really good with like the Islamic prayers or the how to prayers, you know. But he's the type like he can fight with those, because he was trained by one of the sifus back then, and accidentally. Accidentally trained him. He was, I think they were like telling, because if you learn silat, or you learn any traditional Malay martial arts, the gurus will teach you a very, very, like, how to say, will teach you the way to fend off this spiritual.
Oh, yeah.
They will teach you a way to fend off this spiritual offense. So his guru taught him how to open his
Third eye.
not really his third eye. His eyes is already open. Just open
Chakra
his
path.
you can say like to be more, like, how to say, to be stronger. But then this guru realized that he's a different type of person, so he cannot learn that, so he stopped.
Different type of person.
Not everyone can learn that art. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's okay. Like he's not meant to learn
Yes.
that path, lah. So he
他
cannot
的
learn.
他的脾气不适合学。 So sometimes when you have a certain type of like personality, yeah, some teachers will see, right, for example, oh, you're a very impatient person, I don't think you're suitable to learn music, something like that. That's what happened to the guru that Kurama lend me your chakra. Hello. Yeah, he unplugged the hantu and disconnected it. Usually if you kill the thing, right, the person who
It'll jump to
bullet
you.
it will die also.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so that's why after that they never got another disturbance after that. That's crazy. So if you don't have the mental, yes. So basically, according to the guru, my husband was a little bit mental. So he's not
Wow.
suitable to learn it. Yeah, means if
Because he plays the guitar, is that why?
no. You get you. That one is metal lah. No, when you're a little bit mental means you do not know how to self-regulate that well. You're not suitable to learn it. Yeah, my husband cannot self-regulate. It's like if he sees he has like what do you call that nowadays when you drive and you have that, you always mad, your rage. Yeah, driving rage. What's that thing called? We're out of topic now, Chad. Oh my god. Rage aura and expanded his domain. Yeah, road rage. Yes. Yes, road rage. My gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you have a lot of rage in you, Zeri? Are you the type that can
Yeah.
self-regulate as well?
Yeah. All my life I have bad temper, but I'm trying to control it. I'm trying, like, there's
How
methods
bad
to.
is your temper?
I think depends on the person, lah.
Depends on the person.
Yeah, depends on the person and my mental at the time.
Oh.
If it's like a day that I don't care, even if I see stupid drivers, I just don't care lah. But if it's a day that someone made me angry and then I see stupid driver, then I easily angry lor.
Means your temper is still reasonable. Yours is still reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable because it comes with age, man. Like every year you get scolded for having bad temper, then you start to control it lah.
Who scold you for that?
My parents ah.
Did they? Oh, means according to Chinese family, your temper is quite bad.
Yeah.
I feel like yours is not that bad. Could not be that bad.
It just no. It only takes 3 micro inconvenience to make me angry.
Micro inconvenience. Three micro inconvenience.
Yeah.
Thank you for lurking, Chan. Zeri's about to farm his rage aura soon. Yeah.
Wait, I got one. Oh shit. Wait,
You got one.
my mic disconnected. Okay. I got one story. It's not my story lah. I heard somewhere.
Okay,
Also about
let's hear
the
it.
silat thing. So it's like a group of friends that they went to the park at night lah. And then they start to feel like evil presence. And then one of the guy who recently learned the silat thing, like the one that you mentioned, you know, to fend off the spirits or something.
Yeah, because if you learn silat or you learn martial arts, you have to learn to fend off your supernatural side also.
Yeah. So this guy, he learned it, but he's not like a master or anything. He starts challenging the entities or something, right?
Huh?
Yeah. He starts challenging, like doing stupid silat moves in the dark. And then all the friends like, are you stupid or what?
That's just plain bodoh.
Yeah, playing Bodo. So when they went back home, Miss P followed them. Yeah, Miss P followed them.
What is Miss
home.
P? Oh, Pontianak.
Yeah.
Pontianak kena ke pocong. Everything is P. Penanggal also
Oh
P.
no, but
Everything
it's
is
Miss P, not the white
There's so many
jumping.
P's, bro. Everything is
Miss, okay, female.
Miss, okay, Miss.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not even bothering them. They're just there chilling. But this guy tried to challenge them. So he followed them back. And then one of the friends is like a spiritual master. Or I mean, two of them is spiritual masters. Then one can see, one can sense. Then the Miss P tried to attack the friend, but they cannot because they're blocking. So it's like, let me fight the guy that tried to challenge me, or I will hunt all of you.
Or owl?
I will hunt all of you lah.
Wow.
Yeah. So they'll be like, okay lah, this stupid friend challenged you. You guys can fight lor.
Oh my God,
Then I think they say like Miss P kicked their leg or what. His leg got broken.
Lord.
Yeah, it broke his leg and then went away.
I see. Well, because basically Miss P is a very vengeful spirit, chat. You don't just go and
Yeah, it's a demonic entity.
you don't just go and challenge. Basically, if you challenge any normal human being, also
Yeah,
get
if you
slapped in the
challenge
face,
a gangster on the street, right, you get what you deserve.
Yeah. Imagine you challenge Zeri after he three micro
Aye,
stuff that made him
what?
angry, and then you challenge him, you're gonna get punched from his face.
Lemau.
Yeah lah, imagine you're like you finish your 3 micro kesabaran and then you're like very bad mood and you're rageful and you're waiting to punch someone in the face and somebody just out of random challenge you. Hey, nak gaduh ka? I think you're gonna punch him. Am I going crazy or is lagging? Am I lagging? Chat, am I lagging?
I don't feel like you're lagging.
My OBS is not lagging. It could be your internet, Reaper. What about the others? Search up Pontianak and should be enough. Miss P breaking kneecaps, they all say. You could say it was a Ponti scheme. What do you mean a Ponti scheme, hello? Daichi was like, what is Miss P Pontianak lah? Talking about Miss P, I think, yeah, also my husband experienced.
He also experienced. Wow.
Yeah, because he rides the motorcycles, and they travel. They travel at night. Back then, when they had to they have friends, right? A bunch of friends. When they worked in Malacca, they will have a bunch of them. They're like, oh, John, we ride back down to KL. So they will definitely ride in the middle of the night, never in the morning because it's so freaking hot, and sometimes it rains. So they'll always ride after 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., that kind of timing. So my hubs, one night, I think they were like riding back from KL to Malacca, and one of their friends, they didn't have anyone sitting at the back because one rider so you have a space at the back lor. And then my husband could see, and my friend also could see, the other friend could see, he could feel something following behind him. And it landed on his bike.
What?
And they were riding together throughout the small
Wait,
roads.
separate bike or?
Yeah, separate bikes, because my husband has one bike, my friend has another bike, and another friend has another bike. But my husband's bike is the speeding bike, so it's 2 layers. It's higher.
2 layers.
The passenger seat is higher. So Yamaha R25. Yeah, something like that. So my other friend, his one is like a cruiser bike. So it's much more comfortable to sit at the back. So the ghost landed on the bike at the back. It was crazy. And then my husband kind of signaled that friend to ride faster. And then he got the message and all of them rode faster. I think they rode above 100, 150, only then the ghost couldn't chase them.
It cannot fly past 150?
Of course lah, it's following the wind speed ma. You think what?
Following winds. Oh?
Imagine how fast the fly can fly. That's how fast they can fly. You think the airplane fast?
That's it?
Yeah, you think the airplane fast? They are slow.
Wow.
They can only float. They are following the normal wind speed, like how you stand outside right now. The wind blowing in your face. That's how fast they are.
Slow ass, I can go 180, goodbye.
Yes, if you drive 100 or 120, you will lose them. If they're chasing you, But if they have landed and sat in your car, that's a different story.
Bye. Bye.
So Zeri, when you drive up and down from Singapore, be careful of the hantu halawan.
Yeah, basically going to the highway everywhere. Like there's one part.
Yes,
It's
I know
like
which
left, right, all hutan, you know.
Yes, those places
Very
you make
tall
sure
trees. I can't see shit,
make sure
man.
if anything happens, never stop by.
There's no even like the what
Side lamp.
yeah, there's no lamp. Wow.
Hamtan say axis. They're slow, also axis. You just need to exit 120 kilometers per hour to outrun them. Basically,
That's why like at night I'm so scared to go slow, you know.
okay, basically, you imagine they're from the tree, they jump down, they float that kind of speed. They want to latch.
What if they
onto
target me? Like they're so smart, they can find the trajectory and just jump.
No. Unless you
land.
Unless you very bodoh like your friend, you go and challenge it, and then he will aim you awa
like
lah. He will aim you awa lah. Or this further last week he challenged me. This week I'm gonna follow him home Don't go challenge stuff that you know you don't have the power to fend off.
That's why my coworker, he go like under 100 or like 80, 70 like that at night, right? Very slow.
That's very slow.
I'm like, you're not scared, man.
They're actually pretty slow, to be fair. The 120 kilometer per hour because they already latched on him, remember? I told you the thing already sat on the bike, so you need it to like detach. You
shake
have to shake off. You have to ride faster lah. For example, they are actually like human speed. Like if we walk very fast, we're actually faster than them.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you don't have to be afraid. The more you are afraid, the more you will give it energy to latch onto you. That's why it will be faster.
Just like animals.
You guys can definitely outrun any ghost, guys.
It's like dog lah. Dog. You see the dog, and then you start running, it will chase you lor.
Yeah lor. The dog is even faster.
Whoa. Wait.
Daichi, what? Your mom got possessed twice?
What's the story you didn't share?
Yeah, you have to submit it. Write it on the forum right now. Write it right now. I'm gonna continue the ghost stories. Zeri, how long can you
Wait,
stay?
which one you haven't read?
I only read yours and Aruna's.
It's been 40 something minutes.
Because I've been telling my stories as well.
Okay.
Okay, Yami, let's read Yami's one. You gonna be here for long or are you going to work?
Because I already woke up.
Yeah. Zeri is our second late guest today. Okay, so let's snooze the ads. Let Zeri read Yami's story. It's quite short. Just two. He has two
Who's
stories.
the ads?
Yeah, snooze the ads. I have to snooze the ads. They always auto plays. I don't know why. My ads.
So
is
only
always there.
Aruna and mine, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yami
read
got two.
Yami's one. Read both Yami's one.
How do I make it bigger? Oh, open full view. Okay. Oh, so short.
Yeah, it's very short.
Okay, so elementary school ghost story. Back in 6th grade in elementary school during lunch hours, one of my classmates brought an Ouija board with him to school. So of course everyone decided to summon a spirit. I'm not sure if the ritual was finished, but sometime the teacher came in and stopped them.
Which one are you
I didn't
reading?
see anything unusual, but after that whole ghost thing, our classroom was freezing cold for the rest of the day. And that's my first ghost story. Wow.
Oh, that
You
one.
summoned a free air conditioner.
You free edit what?
That would be very economically good in this day and age, It's so hot these days.
I actually need a free conditioner currently right now, this instance, because it's so freaking hot and I don't have a fan. Yami, can you summon one for me? This is first ghost story, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the high school one. Yami's high school ghost story. That's a bit long.
Wow, one elementary, one high school.
Yeah, one high school.
So during my second years of high school, in the middle of the school year, some weird things started happening at our school. Apparently, some girl started screaming at the top of her lungs, and some said weird things. Wait, only one? Oh, some, okay. Everyone said that she was possessed. The teacher came in with holy water, and after some tries, they managed to calm her down. And a few weeks later, it started happening again, and this time it was during lunch. We headed to the screaming source downstairs, and people said that she was possessed. I didn't believe none of that stuff. They managed to calm her down. I don't know if it's the same girl, but a week later, that stuff happened in our class. Almost nearing the end of school, girls from my class started screaming, and some said strange things. It was straight out of a horror movie. Eyes were red, sweating profusely, slamming the desk, and saying things like, "Go away, leave me alone." It happened so many times to multiple girls in my class to the point that I figured out that it usually happened during English class and biology class.
Oh.
So many teachers had to come to our classroom, and we had to evacuate everyone. The teachers couldn't teach us after what happened, and at some point, the principal decided to show up in our class, and when that happened, she would exorcise the ghost. What the fuck? The principal can exorcise? That's insane. My friends all called her Sigma because she would get in front of the ghost and boldly splash holy water at her and exorcise the ghost herself. But one day when the girl got which girl?
The same
So many
girl.
girls.
Maybe another girl.
The principal snapped and decided to call the Buddhist monk for help. And at the end of the day, she called her parents and asked them to stay after school for the ceremony or exorcism. Then that stuff never happened again. Some people will say like mass hysteria or something.
Yeah.
But I do believe that
It happened in my
possession
school.
will happen.
Too bad Teddy is not here. Teddy could talk about it because we are from the same school and she could see it.
Isn't like everyone knows that a certain state in Malaysia have that happening or like a lot?
Because it's the
most
the ghost
religious.
The door opens.
Damn.
Take your time to
but
write
like
Daichi.
splashing holy water and then reciting anything wouldn't really exercise.
You have to actually detach the spirit from the body first, and then you have to send it away, or else it will detach itself. And the person that got possessed has to be stronger, have to cleanse themselves.
I mean, they're teenagers, you know, they don't have that knowledge. They don't know what's going on.
They will have to learn it lah. Oh yeah,
But
answer 1 minute.
why? Okay, so one thing that he mentioned was it only happens during English and biology class. Why is that?
It could be during that timing. It's the time where the ghost walks past that area.
No, it should be like triggered by someone or like the teacher.
Sometimes yeah, if the teacher is,
Because your classes are always like different timings, man.
could be the teacher, could be something that follows the teacher. Something like maybe like, for example, if your mom is a teacher and then she has something latched to her for 20 years, and probably the teachers also have something to latch onto them accidentally on. Sometimes they will latch on to weak people, but they will not,
Always girls though.
yeah, because we have our periods. Those are the most unholy and uncleansed time. They actually, you won't say unholy, actually they love that smell. They love the smell of blood. So they will latch onto us thinking we are their food, or they just love the smell. It's like how we like the smell of flowers or the smell of food. Yes, it's just like that lor. If you go into shopping mall and then you smell food, you go and look, right? Yeah, it's the same as them. So when girls have their period, that's how they will be.
Wow, pervert eh?
Yeah.
Perverts, yeah.
Because it's blood. They are different entities. They like blood. You can say they're like vampires, huh?
Like they go down there sniff, huh?
No, they walk past. They will smell. They will know already. They can smell it, like how we can smell food.
I think Han got shared with me one story. Is it him?
Yeah.
It's
Han
like,
also wrote one. Hamtan also wrote one.
where is it? Is it the same one?
Is it the same one? Let me read it first. Let me read Hamtan's story.
Oh, different.
Different one.
Read.
Is it different one?
You want to read or add more stuff?
I'll read first. I'll read first, and then you continue with Hamtan's story that he told you. Okay. A farewell to a teacher at a crossroads. I had a beloved piano teacher who passed away a few years ago due to sepsis. What is sepsis? What is sepsis? Do you know what is sepsis?
I don't know.
Okay, let's Google what is sepsis. A serious condition resulting from the presence of harmful microorganisms in the blood. Oh. Okay. So it was during the COVID period. There was no wake, so I regretfully couldn't say my final goodbyes. Little did I know I would get my wish in a way I never expected. A week after her passing, I fell ill with a high fever and was bedridden, flittering between a lucid and delusional state. During my rest period, I had a dream where I was sitting at a bus stop in a hazy environment, dust billowing, and there I saw was my teacher sitting there. She saw me and gestured to me to catch up with her as I had promised to a week ago. I tactlessly told her, "But you're dead." She then replied, well, now if I am dead, then why say it? I no longer need to rush, so sit down and catch up with me over what's happening in your life. As I chatted with her over what happened during the last 8 months, she could tell I was deeply unsatisfied with my current state of affairs. But nonetheless, it was a peaceful talk, and she was just enjoying listening to what I had to say. At the end of our conversations, she sighed and said, "Still lost as usual, Hamdan, still seeking for some purpose." As she finished saying that, you could hear a bus slowly growing up in the distance. She said, "Looks like I don't have much time left, so let us part with the last piece of advice. Life is full of purpose, if you choose to give it purpose. Likewise, it is also empty and devoid should you choose to view it so. See the world with an open mind and heart and do what makes you happy. With that, the bus that had arrived, she slowly got up and boarded the bus. The bus driver stared at me for a moment, seemingly expecting me to board. However, I gestured him no, and he respectfully nodded and drove off into the dusty haze. I still think on the last advice my teacher gave me from time to time. I try to live a better life with that advice and to be a better person. Farewell, teacher, and may we meet again in this life or the next. Oh, this is such a beautiful story. I almost cried. It's such a beautiful story, Hampton. Thank you for submitting it. Ah, Yami. Yami's here. Yami, you're late.
Yeah, we just finished reading his story.
We finished your stories.
Yami, I need you to clarify what you mean by the possession only happens during biology and English class.
Oh yeah. Maybe you could tell us a little bit more context. Who are your biology and English teachers? You were saying what, Zeri? Hampton has another story.
He wrote in the chat.
Oh, he wrote in the chat. Which one? Eating placentas from childbirth. What are you guys talking about? Zeri?
Hmm?
Oh, wait, Yankee said, speaking of mass hysteria, back then in my boarding school, hysteria got so bad that they forced everyone to go home except for Form 5 because SPM, and even got into newspaper. Yeah, Yankee, are we somehow from the same school? Because that happened to my school too. Yeah, they forced everyone to go home. Like the afternoon session, they closed it off. Everyone has to finish class after 12 and 1, and there were no afternoon sessions. Yeah, it was that. My school also got pretty bad because they started hitting the teachers. The girls that were going through the hysteria, they took the rotan and start hitting the teachers. It was crazy.
What?
Yeah, and the teacher wasn't small, you know. It was a very big and tall Indian teacher, and he was a male, and he's very garang one. So they started hitting him with the rotan. This is crazy.
The fuck?
Yeah, and he couldn't do anything. So they had to call the ustad in, and everyone has to go home early. It's like you will suddenly around like 10 after your lunch period, right? And then the announcement will come in and ding 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 ding. Murid-murid hari sekalian, today we're gonna have a little bit of news. You guys can pack up your bags and go home. That was it. And then ding 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 ding. And then we're like, huh? Really? And then the pengawas and the teachers will come and say, okay, semua balik hari ni balik awal, jom. Like that. Everyone can go home early like that. They just literally just like send us all back. Because it happened in the building that we were in. We have two buildings. One is like near to the big traffic. The other one is near to the forest. So the one that's nearer to the forest is where my classes is in for I think Form 3 or Form 4 students. And then yeah, we were all like being like left. Everyone like have to go home. And in the middle of the class, everyone they have to empty the school for a week, I think. It's crazy.
They try whipping the ghost out of him.
No, the ghost is not on the teacher.
But I mean, like, if someone is innocent enough to do that, I think eventually it will work. because they're not scared. They don't know what's that money, and then they're not scared also. So they just like whacking the possessed, like wake up.
They really respected that teacher. That teacher is normal. The teacher was trying to stop them from hysteria. But the
He's like,
girl,
ado, it's okay.
yeah, because when they are in that state, not even the strongest man can hold them down.
Yeah.
That's why that teacher always has to be the one to like carry them into the surau or like hold them to prevent them from hitting people or scratching themselves. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like a lot of schools will have this. Is this a normal Asian thing? Now that you guys keep telling me you guys also have the same thing happening in your school, I feel like, is this a normal Asian thing? Oh my gosh. Zeri, what's the ghost story that you and Hamtan was talking about?
So his dad works in a hospital.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Then
mention that
one
apparently
night,
some
Look,
students
he
were
walked
messing
past
around with the mango tree,
multiple
likes throwing stones and
entities
breaking off the
munching
branches
on
of the tree.
placenta.
Wait, what? Hold on. Yami redeemed the text to speech. I forgot to mention that apparently some students were messing around with the mango tree. That was haunted. I see. You don't do that. Those are
Cut
their
the mango
homes.
tree.
No, those are their homes. Hey, imagine some entity come to your house and break down your door and cut off.
No,
your...
like they of course they need to do rituals. Then
Yeah.
they should cut the tree. You
more
don't
like
want.
you have to move them to a new house.
Yeah,
first.
move them. Then cut the tree.
You don't have to cut the tree. The
Hey,
tree is innocent.
if they move out, right, something will move in. You know, free home.
True. Wait, why you sound so? You sound so like a scholar that knows everything. No.
I mean, I've been recently like watching a lot of
Horror movies.
stuff about this. Yeah, horror movies, and also like people talking about their experiences, you know, from normal people to like spiritual masters. I'm getting different views from everything to try to understand the spiritual world.
The spirit in the tree be like, you want my mango? How about you mango?
For real.
For real though. For
Yeah.
real. Okay, sorry. What was Hampton's story that he told you?
If I remember correctly, his dad works at the hospital, and one night he walked past a bunch of entities munching on the placenta of like.
Why didn't not clean it up?
Childbirth.
They're supposed to close it up.
No, maybe like they throw it in the disposal, but you know they took it out and eat it.
Okay, that's why in Islam, right, the placenta have to be buried. When I gave birth to my son, when they know I'm Muslim, they would like package the placenta for my husband to bring back to bury it in the ground at home.
Why at home?
Because you can't just go anywhere and bury a placenta, right? You have to bury it near your home lah. At a ground that is safe, that you know there isn't a lot of like, it's not near to any like big trees. Because if you plant near a big tree, you're like feeding the ghost. So you just
And then what would happen?
It's not safe for the mom and the son. Yeah. So, but you have to because it's considered like oh my gosh, you need a professional to tell you this, but you have to, for Islam, you have to mine the placenta. You cannot just throw it away. That's why I think the one that you said throw away, I think it could be the non-Muslim placentas. Yeah, they would throw it for you. But I think they were putting it one side so that they can help you plant it in the ground actually. Even for government hospital, all of them, they will help you dispose it in the right way. But probably before they could do anything, because every day there's babies being born, right? So probably at that night, all the doctors are too tired. They have to do it the next morning, and then the ghost went and grab it and eat it. Oh my gosh.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's why I say they like blood. They like
Then why
blood.
not just burn it then?
You don't have burning is very
Like
environment friendly, man.
like incinerating trash, you know.
It's actually safer to bury it. Because sometimes if you burn it, you don't know what. Maybe for like if it's for COVID patients or any virus, if you burn it, it's gonna merebakkan the asap.
How would they even survive the heat?
It was just a general medical waste dump. Placentas were just part of it. Oh, I see. Ghosts probably dumpster dive for it. Oh my gosh. Try burning a blood-filled object is not easy. Yes, that's what. Worst case, BBQ placenta
like-
for the ghosts. What kind of topic are we going into, guys? Oh my gosh. So talking about hysteria, right? If Teddy is here, maybe I don't know whether Teddy is free or not. Maybe we can ask her. Teddy, what you doing?
But isn't there an incinerator for trash?
Not in
Just
the
throw it in with it,
hospital. I don't think there is one in any hospital. The smell will attract all of them. Exactly. Imagine you're doing kambing bakar in front of your house. Your neighbors will be like, oh, you tengah
Yeah.
bakar kambing kah?
What's the occasion?
What's the
you know?
occasion? You're burning lamb? Can we have some? Oh, a big cow is being burned alive. Food. Yeah, it will attract more attention actually. It will attract more attention.
Okay.
Some hospitals do have incinerators, but not for large scale. I see. We were talking about some horror stories. I recalled some. But which one? Oh, hysteria. It happened during my workplace as well. If you know Malacca, there is one place they actually how to say, they added the land. They land-filled the ocean. So it was actually a beach and the ocean, but this company, they land-filled the whole beach and it became a land. So usually in the oceans there's a lot of spirits. So when they built up that theater and hired all of us into work, they did not clean the place at all. They did not do any ritual. Usually when you start a new place, start a new building, or start any new projects, you have to like do a little bit of ritual, right? Even for Chinese, you have to like 拜山拜 拜天公. Yeah, what's 拜天公in English? Something like you have to appease the spirit around there lah, because you are using that
what?
place.
Wait, what did you say?
拜天公.
Like pray to the heavenly palace?
Is it? Okay. I think
That's
it's
what
not,
you said.
Oh, then it's not 拜天公, it's 拜 the 祖
Lucian,
the person who
What?
stays in that land.
the ancestor.
No. You can say that, the spirits lah. Sometimes you guys have this kind of like those red red areas where you have the area's entity, right?
Red
monk.
areas?
Yeah. You don't know?
No.
You're
No,
Christian
it's
or
kind
you're
of funny
Buddhist?
that it's kind of funny that I'm Chinese, but I don't know Chinese shit.
Through banana over here. What they 居地公 they call it the top of the area. Usually it's just for Islam we will call them
It's
the
like
jinn.
the
The jinn.
the jurisdiction.
Yeah. Okay. In this world, there are jinn and there are human.
Oh.
So we are human. We are of flesh and
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
For jinn, there are
This one I
of
know.
wind and there are wind and asap, wind and smoke. So
Bruh.
in the same place that you're staying, you will have them staying as well. So we all live in the same realm, but we do not mingle with each other. We cannot see them, but they can see us. So
That's cheating.
that's the God's will. But they will not disturb us also. It's like we're living, it's like you and your neighbor. He has his own house, you have your own house. Sometimes you say hi bye just like that lah. So those are jinn songs.
But for Chinese,
Mm.
like Taoist or Buddhist,
Mm.
and for Indian Hindu,
Mm.
they got like the gods protecting ma.
Yes. So
So
the
your house
gods-
got barrier ma.
the yes, our house got barrier. We also call our malaikat the angels. The angels protect, will visit.
Yeah.
Everyone has a barrier law.
But they
But-
can still come in.
Maybe they'll pass by, you will never know. But the fact that when they opened that area, right, in Malacca, they did not ask for permission. So it kind of like you suddenly just went to somebody's house and you built another house next to them. Yeah, of course they will come and disturb you all. So during that time, I think during our rehearsals there were a lot of girls going hysteria here and there. And then my husband, he works at the same place as me ma. So he can see those who are actually in hysteria and the others who are tengah mengada-ngada.
Faking.
Faking it, yes, just because they don't want to work.
Bruh.
So I'm like, oh really? I never knew. I
That's
thought everyone.
fucked up. Man.
Yeah, because it was really intense, our rehearsals. We would work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So for the first 4 hours, we will be working out, we will be warming up, we will be doing Zumba type of exercises, training our stamina. And a lot of them, because they want to slim down, they will eat less. And the next morning, they will faint during that session because we train very vigorously for 4 hours. So for that 4 hours before lunch, some of them will go crazy, some of them will faint, and then I'm like, oh, okay, probably things are happening because we're making a lot of noises. So basically, if you make a lot of noises, they will also attract those things to come and disturb you. And so after that, they had like a procedure to kind of like appease the spirit, to tell them that they're there and how to say respect them, give them like a place to, a shrine to put stuff for them. The red one, the 居地公 I can't remember how to call them in English. I'm so sorry, but in Cantonese I remember my aunt saying that means they're the lord of that place. They're the spirits that stay in that area.
You mean like the lord of the land.
Yeah, so everywhere also
The
have lord.
Tudikong.
That's the one, Tudikong. Some Tudikong is Islam. Do you know that?
No, that one I don't.
Ah,
Islam also got
yeah.
Tudikong.
Means the jinn ma. Jinn, like us humans, we have
But
non-Muslim and Muslim jinns. For them also they have Muslim and non-Muslim jinns. So on certain places, right, I've heard of my aunt telling me, oh, this Tudikong is Islam. We don't ever give them pork. So they will never like put pork in the shrine that they made them. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I never knew. How do they know? And then they were like, oh, because the Islam Ustad will come and tell us that. And I'm like, oh.
But they're all red, no?
Hmm?
Like the shrines are all red. How do you tell?
The people who will give the stuff to them, they will be told, like for example, we don't do that ma, so they won't tell us lah. We're not that superstitious ma. But other people who are very superstitious, they'll go and like bye. They'll go and like on certain days they'll give them stuff. Those who take care of that shrine. Yeah. Usually the cleaning aunties or who else. Yeah. Usually if you talk to a lot of people, they will tell you the stuff. I feel like I talk to very random people.
Because I saw one shrine. It's like at the tepi jalan. It was a tall gate, but when you pass by the bike route, you can see the shrine there. It's like near the wall of something of the bridge. So I'm wondering, like, do people pray or like give offerings? Like, why so random the place one?
Okay, usually it's done by people with knowledge and with no knowledge. How do I really explain it? Some will say that the area is really like soya, negative, so they'll make a shrine to appease the spirit there. But sometimes that doesn't help that area because that is their house. They already stay there. So you just don't go and disturb them, lor. So some of them who has to like pass by the area, those who wants to use it that way, they will offer stuff to appease them. But for Islam, we just pass by lah. Because it's the same as you passing by someone's house, ma. But of course, if you cross the grave, it's the same. Oh, please excuse me, like that, lah, in your heart. Yeah, I'm just passing by. I mean no ill will. Just do that, lah. But some people will think, oh, I have to do more, so that they do not follow me home. Actually, you do not have to. You just have to.
Why would they bother with you?
Yeah, they have their own lives. They have so many problems and so many stuff they have to deal with them by themselves. They don't even care. But some of them are a bit like, maybe like us temper.
if you purposely
like go and challenge them like a stupid friend.
They follow me. You pasar.
You go challenge a dog also, the dog will come bite you lah.
Really?
Have you ever challenged a dog before?
Like the dog is like eyeing on me lah. Then I'm like stare, then I start like, with my hands out trying to jump him or something.
Yes.
Then he just run away.
Like how reapers say, when you're passing by a grave or anywhere you feel like negative energy, just give your salams and go. Sometimes you don't even have to go give your salam, just pass by lah. Those who are like, some people are really superstitious and very gang cheng. Very gang cheng. Like everything also scared. Go outside house must this that, and then don't. Usually your fear is what channels them to come and disturb you. Sometimes it's not them that comes and disturb you. It's actually the devil in disguise coming to disturb you because he wants to scare you. Actually, it's not the jinn or it's not the spirits that is like giving you scare because they cannot. They cannot visualize themselves in front of you. They are unable to show. Yeah, they are unable to materialize in front of you. The one that can materialize is actually the devil. Yeah. He will just come and kacau you and come into your hallucinations and all that. What other stories did we mix up? Forget.
Still got.
We finished Hamdan. Oh, we got Yoon's. Okay, you read Yoon's one.
Yoon and Daichi.
Yeah.
Oh, Daichi just posted.
Excel has also give.
Excel,
us one. Yeah, Excel gave us one.
Oh, another possession. Okay, so a few years back when I was still a student, I stayed at the dorm hostel for 2 years. The students there mostly were not from big cities, and that's when I learned some mysterious cultures.
Oh.
As I know that time, ghosts are something that are wild and evil. No, not ghosts.
It's
They
the
are something
devil.
that are wild and evil, but there is a group of students that actually take.
Huh?
Yo, what the fuck, yo, why are you
Hey?
playing with these things, man?
Oh.
They're like make
They're like
pets or
pets.
make friends with it. Like why? They say they keep it for their traditional dance.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I
Apa tu?
understand. Yes. Some of them, okay, like Mak Yong, right? Some very, very, very traditional scholars, they will keep pets as their companions.
Tradition. Oh.
Yeah, they will keep the spirits, the jinns, right, as their pets. Or even sometimes they'll keep the setan as their pet.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But they're students though. Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's inheritance or even they learn from the people. Lor. Did you know there are inherited ones?
They are.
There are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have.
Yeah. So this one is a story by Ustad lah. They say if you ever have a dream,
But here he says they tame it though.
means the
They tame it
kids lor,
themselves.
they tame it themselves. Lor.
That's okay, man. You like
No, it's
they're
not.
still
It's
students,
not safe.
leh.
It is not safe. It's
They're not like
safe.
masters or something, leh. Not this.
Sometimes you don't know
Are they
lah, but this
traditional
is really,
dance?
This is really, I don't know whether. Okay, let's see
Wait,
what happened.
somebody say. Wait, where's this message?
Which one?
The devil shape shifting into Pocho would be my nightmare. I mean, it's like Pochong is the easiest out of them all. You will be scared, but like, what can they do, right? What can
They'll
they
just
do?
jump at you lah. They just.
Yeah, what can they do?
Face.
You throw me the finger, right? Then you go away already. And it's a Jin made from flameless smoke and not fallen angel.
Okay, next one. What's the continuation?
I
of Yun's
continue.
story?
One night at my dorm, a tragedy happens. My classmate Usopp. The One Piece is real. Usopp.
Usopp. Ah, Usopp lah, not Usopp
Usopp.
lah.
Oh my god, I thought it Usopp from One Piece.
Usopp from what?
He goes to the toilet at around 2 a.m. alone. When he reached the toilet, from the second floor, he saw an old man standing at the cloth hanging area. But Usopp. Usopp, I'm gonna go with Usopp.
Okay, fine.
Usopp just ignore. He thought he probably still dizzy from sleep. Then when he goes back to bed, Zack was beside him, and also one of the tamers noticed something odd.
Oh.
Zack whispered something to his ears. Suddenly, Usopp stand up with his eyes closed. Zack also stand up and suddenly
Unconscious.
being unconscious. What the fuck is going on? They were both fighting each other, swinging punches left and right, non-stop, waking everyone up, being clueless. Then we told our seniors. The tamers came, asked the wild ghost what he wants. The thing replies, this boy, which refers to Usopp.
Oh.
In the end, the tamers did pull the thing out of Usopp's body after a few times, and everyone went back to sleep at 5 a.m. Oh, that was so short. The day after, Usopp wakes up clueless. True story. One
of the craziest.
What? Why the uncle want Usopp?
Sometimes they want the body lah.
Like he is just sleepy, ma.
Probably they
He's
aimed.
sleepy. He couldn't see something well, and then he's just standing at the clock. And suddenly, oh, I want this boy.
Yeah. Sometimes you do not know why. They are the okay. This one my husband told me. The nicest jinn, right? The nicest spirit out there is they're nice, right? Is as nice our worst human being on earth. Mean you go and find a human That is the worst. He sins a lot. He is really bad. Probably he kills a lot. That person is as nice as the nicest jinn. So means you will never know what they're thinking. Their nice is it's a different caliber compared to our nice. Bully the ghost.
Different caliber. What?
Yeah, different caliber.
I mean, they're humans, ma. They were once human.
No. Jinns are not humans.
They're not humans.
No.
No, then what do you classify as the human spirits though?
Spirits is spirits. When we die, we die. That's all. If you ever see,
but some can be stuck in a loop, huh?
Yeah. If they kill themselves, if you die before your appointed time, your spirit will be stuck in the human realm. But they're not considered as jinn. No, not jinns. Human spirit is raw. Jinn is the being of ash and smoke, wind and smoke. Sorry.
Then what are they?
They are literally just another being. It's like what we see like yokai. Yeah.
No.
They're like yokais in the Japanese term. Yeah. Like if you die, you don't become a yokai, right? Yeah, you have your own spirit. You have your own raw your spirit. Yeah, they are considered yokais, jinns. But the nicest jinn is Teddy. Her VTuber is a genie bear. Yes, and you know how chaotic and naughty she is. That's why. The ad's gonna start in like a few seconds. I do have a story about my younger brother's asrama penuh, which is a boarding school. Back then, I think my teacher told me about like grandma selling nasi lemak in the middle of the night. Have you heard of this story before?
No.
No? Oh, I heard this story from my teacher, my English teacher back then. And then my brother went to the same school and he saw the grandma. He saw the same grandma. Oh, Yankee, you also know the Makcik nasi lemak? What the heck? Because this story is from the Seremban's boarding school.
See, another proof that you guys went to the same school.
The same school as my brother, I think.
Wait, what the makcik do?
Okay, so I think my teacher told us that when they were like studying for exams, because if you're in a boarding school, you're allowed to study in the library until like 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. Some students will stay up until a little bit too late, especially during the holiday season. So some students who do not go home to their hometown during the holiday seasons, they will stay at school and study for the exams. They are like crazy ass scholars. They will stay in the library and they'll sleep in the library and all that. So sometimes they will end up being very hungry, and then one of them actually was like half asleep and you're studying, and suddenly he can smell a very nice nasi lemak smell. Nasi lemak is like what do you call it? Coconut rice dish in Malaysia. So nasi lemak.
Oh wait, is it the one that you buy at night? It's nice, but when it's in the morning, it just rots.
I'm not sure. I think a lot of them didn't get to buy. From my story, the kids did not buy. My teacher, the story that he told, the kid, he did not buy. He just said, "It's okay, auntie. I will go back inside and just make some Maggie, or I'll go to sleep later." So after the auntie passed by, the grandma passed by, he was like, eh? Next to him, there is no veranda. It's literally like the library is on the 3rd floor or the 4th floor, and next to him the window is literally the floor below, and there's no like walkway at all. And in front of the window is actually a forest. So he was like, who was he talking to? And then he ran back to his boarding room and slept. That was the story from my teacher. And then my brother came back telling me the same story that happened to his senior. Yeah. It was the same floor as well. The makcik is always there. The grandma with the nasi lemak is always there. They treat him normal. They treat her like a normal passerby already. She knows the students are hungry, studying until midnight. Like you want food? You want to eat? Hi, young man, you're so hungry, huh? You want nasi lemak? And none of the kids bought it. Most of the people who has been in that library alone, on certain occasions, they will terserempak with this nenek nasi lemak. Yeah. They will always like have an experience with it. So I heard this story twice, one from my teacher and the other from my brother. It was crazy. What about your story? What do you mean by the one from like the night you buy the nasi lemak and then the morning? The ghost auntie just need to call me Entau or Swiker and I'll eat 2 packets from dang. Oh, Zeri is muted. Zeri, where are you? Are you in the toilet? I don't know, the one I heard is got makcik selling nasi lemak at night, but it won't last until morning. Yes, I piggy bear. He didn't even tell us he went to the toilet, chat. He just went off like that. My gosh. You didn't want to interrupt. It's okay. So hold on. What was our other stories? We have a application from, of course, Daichi. Daichi posted one, a very nice one, and Axel has one. Maybe I'll. Do you want me to read yours first, Daichi, or do you want me to read someone else's first? I do have a lot of ghost stories, bro. Bro is on his idol meeting, bro. Bebas, whichever, okay. Then I'll read yours first then. I'll read Daichi Hanaki's story. So this happened when I was a high school student. My family and I went back home after visiting our village. It was at night, so me and my siblings slept in the car, but our parents were still awake. We stopped at a place, I don't remember for what, but the parking place was nearby an abandoned factory. We got back home like usual, but after midnight, my dad woke me up and his voice was shaking. We went to their room. My mom was acting weird and tantrum around her bed. Okay? My grandpa, her dad, we lived together with my grandparents, was holding her, asking, "What's wrong?" My late grandma was nearby too. Okay. My mother kept mumbling something, saying nonsense. It seems she's got hysteria, so my father asked me to go to our neighbors for help and had me wait for Ustad to come as well. Our neighbor's wife tried to calm her down while the Ustad started reciting Ayatul Kursi. It took a while for my mother to calm down, and during that time, my father was very worried for her. It was a first for me. My mother calmed down and went to sleep. Tomorrow morning, she does not remember a thing from last night. We were relieved. It was nothing bad. But she got possessed again after 4 to 6 months later. Huh? Why she get possessed again? Did you guys not throw the thing away? She was mumbling, wanting to go back home, calling for its dad. Abba, Abba, which is how my mother called my grandpa. And he was there with her as well during that time. Same stuff I did like before, and she was fine tomorrow morning. But both times made her very tired, so she rested for the whole day. Do you guys like realize where they're coming from? Like, huh? Where? Huh? Yami says, Yami says, y'all talking about scary ghosts, but the real ghost is the one you see when you look in the mirror in the morning. Yummy. Go wash your face. What the heck, bro? Oh my gosh. Hi, EXO! Welcome! I don't know, the thing got lost on its way back, so it came back. Oh my gosh, it's followed you all the way to your house. Zeri is ugly F. Hey, Zeri, I don't think you're ugly. When you tell us the Watson lady gave you a free sample. Okay? No Watson lady would give anyone free samples. Okay? You got a free sample. So I'm like, you must look pretty good. Yeah, we haven't read your story, Axel. You're just in time. Get burned, all of you. We've been aura farming this entire time. Welcome back from the Perak
session.
Okay, now Zeri can read Axel's story. Yay! Axel's story is quite long, so you can read for the first half. I'll read the second half.
Wait, you read Aruna's one already?
Yes. You read, please.
I met Pochong on the way home. Was very scary. He was super scary, guys.
That was the end of that. That is just Aruna's application. So damn short. That fella.
On there's this channel called Supernatural Confessions. That's the one that I've been watching for like the past month or the past few weeks. And then one of the stories is about, most of them Singaporeans. It's like the interviewer is Singaporean. So one of the interviewee is they were in national service. And then a lot of the story is like there are sergeants or whoever with high rank that is how do you say that? 看着他们,待着他们.
待着他们 means staring at them.
No, it's like
taking care of them.
Sergeants, but I don't know what is the higher ranker. They are so used to it. When they see Pochong, they shoo it away like flies, Like when got fly come to your food, you shoo away, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's how they do it also. And they see when the recruits, they saw Pochong, they're very scared. Then they will come like, this is a normal thing lah. Just chow them away lah. It's very annoying lah.
The sergeant, the senior.
Yeah,
army,
those seniors,
The senior officers will be like, yeah, shoo.
Yeah, this very normal one lah. Yeah. Hello, can already lah. They act like it inside the car, inside the jeep, shaking the head for what?
Axel
Nothing to
said
do.
he had to run to the train station for this. Walao.
Yeah, the sergeant's scary, I tell you.
Sergeants. I think my husband also saw like a stuff when he was going through a camping phase, and then they would give you like a test of courage. You have to sit in the middle of the forest, blindfolded, and then they will line the whole area with string and bells. So I think my husband he kind of could hear something passing by the bells, but he could not hear footsteps. So when he
It's
looked,
probably floating.
yeah, it was something floating. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Huh?
He slept
Where?
there
Go to sleep where? I thought it's a
on
touch
the
of.
on the freaking forest floor. He slept.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they were waiting for the test of courage to end, but every Fassie have to go and like how to say grab every single one. So he was the last one being grabbed. So he was like, oh, waiting for so long, and then something came and kacau him. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm going to go and sleep. He just lie down and slept. He just closed his eyes and dozed off because he doesn't want to deal with it.
Wait, could he see things when he was young or something?
He can
When
see
he
it
was a kid.
until now.
Yeah, he was like all his life.
Yeah, all his life.
That's why. That's why.
Yes.
Like he knows as long as he don't disturb.
I
Then
actually wanted to ask Teddy if she can still see it because back then when at school she told me she could. Yeah, I want to ask Teddy, guys, but Teddy's not around. I'll ask her another time. We'll ask her another time if she can still see it. But if she's not comfortable to share it, I think it's okay. We'll keep it to ourselves. Just sleep the terror off. He was like, hell nah, I want to sleep. Priorities, exactly. Okay, Axel's story. Zari, please do the honors.
wait, why is this? Am I the asshole?
For running away after realizing
Am I the
my
asshole
young...
for running? Yeah.
Oh, your younger brother that you were talking to was the Hantu Raya? You're not the asshole. You're fine. You're fine, Axel. Just run. Just run.
I mean, I can understand why you would think you are the asshole, because you know you guys are having
He's just trying to be funny.
a great conversation, but then suddenly he got ghosted.
Yeah, I
Quote,
would advise
unquote,
talking this to
ghosted.
Teddy also. That's why I don't want to disturb her. Very
Like you
pantang,
ghosted a
very
Hantu Raya, so like, it's like kind of asshole territory.
Wait,
Okay,
Axel even
don't mind
drew
the
us-
title.
drew us-
I was just
drew
trying
us
to be funny.
something.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me save the image. And then so that
Save
I
what
can
image?
share it to you guys. Yeah. Axel gave us a
Ah, kitchen.
picture
Wanna hurt-
of a kitchen.
Oh,
Okay. You start.
okay. This is a story from when I was. Oh yeah, when we're talking like about this kind of stories, like we need to say it like very scary. I realized that all this time I've just been reading past the.
Yeah,
Story. Okay. Voice acting mode turn on.
Okay, voice acting go.
This
Our
is a
voice
story from when I was roughly around 6 years old. I was sharing bedroom with my two brothers. One 12 years old and the other is 2 years old. My parents were in bedroom 1. My mother doesn't like leaving lights on at night when everyone's asleep. She only allows us to leave the bathroom door open. One night, I wanted to pee, but I'm afraid of the dark, so I asked one of my brothers to accompany me. Of course, the older brother rules, so my younger brother... Wait, what? The older brother doesn't want to go lah.
Okay.
So my younger
alright.
brother accompanies me. When we reach in front of the door, one of my bathroom, WC. What is WC?
Toilet, right?
Toilet one. I told my younger brother, I'll go in real quick. You stay here and don't leave me, okay? He nods. Now, I was young and dumb. It did not cross my mind that I would be leaving my brother in complete darkness once I closed the bathroom door. But he doesn't care, so I guess it's fine. So he stood there, waiting, standing like an NPC, in facing the door. At his right is direct view of the living room, and we have a sofa there. Remember, this is important.
Okay, this is important.
Once I was done, I opened the door and was about to thank my brother and return to the room. But he's not there. I turned to the living room and saw him sitting on the sofa, legs up, hugging his knees facing down.
Okay.
Being a young child, I suspect nothing. but I was confused. So I approached him. Brother, what are you doing here? I'm done. Let's go. But he didn't respond. So I walked closer and I was about to touch him, wanting to shake him if he's asleep. Because, context, he can sleep in any position. When my hand was about to touch him, I suddenly felt a cloth on my leg and I looked downwards. I saw kain batik. This is very odd because my mother is very strict about the cleanliness and position of things in the house. Borderline OCD, but not diagnosed. So having a random kain batik on the floor is almost impossible to happen. I shrugged it off and looked up again. My brother was no longer there. Shocked, I froze, confused. Then I heard laughing from the bedroom. Apparently, my siblings were peeking through the door, watching me talking to myself and laughing at me.
Oh, okay.
I
thought it was
quickly
the
ran
ghost
back,
laughing.
whined about being left alone, and just went to sleep.
Oh, wow.
When we turned into adults, I asked my younger brother, why did he actually left me that night? He told me that after I closed the bathroom door, he's waiting as I told him, until suddenly he saw me standing in the living room, in front of the sofa looking at him. He got scared and ran back into the bedroom, but told my big bro that he wanted to prank me. So yeah, I guess we got some hantu raya in our home back then. There's multiple instances of us seeing it shifting into something, a bird, someone, etc. Throughout our stay there, I ran away every single time.
Oh my god.
So am I the asshole? What?
No, you're not. You're perfectly fine. Okay, you're perfectly fine. You have the mind of a common sense person with good common sense. You're not the asshole for running away from an
I
asshole.
mean, okay.
Because the ghost
one
is
part
an
that
asshole trying to mess around
I
with
saw
you.
a doppelganger. I mean, wait, what do you call that? Shapeshifter?
Yeah, shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter actually got nothing to do because that's what they do, right? But like your little brother though, he's the asshole because he lied that he wants to prank you to the big brother.
Oh, true, yeah. But then he's scared of your apparition in the living room. That's weird.
Like Chibai, he got scared, right? Then he should go get the big brother, ma.
Walao, I'm high on
But instead
caffeine
they
while
like
writing
they
this part
join
of
in
me.
they
It's
join
okay,
hands
Axel.
to prank you. Like what the fuck, man?
Everyone's submission sounds like as if they're high on coffee. You should have heard Zari's submission. We were questioning our sanity when we were reading his post. Okay.
No, I told you the experience of my sleep paralysis.
Yeah, but the part about Sharingan is kind of funny. If the ghost can transform, can it transform into my waifu? Sure, Yummy, why not? if you wish hard enough.
Wow.
Are we talking about ghost stories or why? Why is my
I think this is
chat
like
so funny?
one of the well-written stories.
Yeah. I think
I barely stuttered because I could like understand properly. Nice one,
yes.
Axel.
Yeah, Axel can write really well. I like this reading better. You should have done that from the start.
Wow. Okay.
Somebody's
Even
heart
Yami said like, "Is this a documentary?"
Yeah, it sounds like a documentary when you started voice acting. It's really good. Actually.
You're watching YouTube videos now.
No, we're watching YouTube videos, chat.
Number 50, Burger King.
Time for Zari to do a documentary stream, I think.
What? I mean, I need to have something to read. You know, I need to read.
Yeah,
off
why
the
not? Why
script.
not? You should open like a forum or even just get Reddit stuff.
But did you read Daichi's one?
Daichi's one? Yeah, I read it already when you went
Oh, you
to
read it
Perak.
already? When I was there. Okay.
Yeah, Daichi's one was okay. It was really, really close to yours as well.
Really?
Because his mom or her mom got kena rasuk. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, see, everyone is like asking, we'll provide you materials, Eri. I'll give you
Nice.
material as well. Just make a topic and then we'll send in.
Bruh.
I should have someone I could write to, right? Because in my own forum I don't write myself my own stories. I wait for you guys to write. So I have nowhere to write I have nowhere to submit my stories.
Bruh. I think, oh yeah, and then another thing to add to my like black magic experience is that my grandparents, like my mother's side grandparents, they used to live in the middle, like it's in a house that is in the middle of a field. So you basically gotta walk like few kilometers to see your neighbor.
Oh, means they have a very like a kampong-ish house.
Yeah, kampong-ish house.
Okay.
And then I think they got dogs or something, but at night they will get disturbed by entities. So, but they cannot come in lah. They cannot come in.
Yeah,
They're just like messing around outside, and then the dogs will like always bark. Then my grandfather would take like a stingray tail.
Okay.
And then starts like, trying to whack outside, like whack at the ground or something to scare them away lah, because they were known to be afraid of the thing. It's also like spiritually enchanted or something, if I remember correctly.
Understandable.
Yeah. And like especially, and one of the stories my mom also told is like when my grandma was pregnant with one of her siblings, they were trying to walk at night, like walk back home at night, and then they could like hear rustling on the trees, because they like pregnant women.
Yeah, because they will aim for your children. If they like your children, they will steal it within the womb.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
But my grandfather was fearless, so they made it back home.
That generation of
safe,
grandfathers is like, oh, garang gila.
Yeah, at that time it's like very scary. So my grandma is also like,
have you been to that house
spiritually
before?
in tuned. No, I never, because they moved out. Yeah.
Oh.
They moved more closer to the city.
So it happened before you were born.
Okay, bye Axel.
Bye,
Thank you for coming in.
for staying.
I hope you enjoyed how I read your story.
Have a safe trip home. Be careful. Look around and be wary of your surrounding. All right.
I butchered everyone's story.
Daichi was like, "Wait, is this why my grandfather has a stingray tail?"
Yes.
What? Really?
It protects you.
Yami says, "Steal it within the womb. You give an idea. Just thanks." It is true. It's true. Have you not heard of stories of pregnant ladies, especially if the mother is very pretty and the husband is also very pretty? Sometimes if you stay, those people who are in the kampong area, with the village, the very rural area, they will get their baby stolen.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's very, very, that's why it's like a very, hard rule that pregnant ladies should not go outside of their houses in the rural area. They have to stay in the house all the time, right? They cannot go out. They shouldn't go out. Yeah.
We close everything.
Yes, close the
Put
curtain,
sharp
close the
objects,
door.
put garlic.
Yeah, don't show
Everything, man.
don't show or don't promote that you are pregnant. Yeah, like that. To keep it like quiet and serious lah. But now everything is in the city, everything is normal, it's fine. It sounded like a plot of Oshinoko. What do you mean like a
What?
What do you mean like a plot of Oshinoko? Bruh.
Yeah. Because like my grandparents had this experiences, so they were also like they can also see things. They can sense things and see things. Then I think this ability got
Did they not
passed
see your
down
mom
to.
being possessed for 20 years?
No, they couldn't tell. But it's because like one time when we took a photo in our porch, my grandma said that she saw someone behind the like because we have bamboo. It's like a small garden outside.
Okay.
Then we got bamboo. And then she said she saw someone standing in the bamboo. Like we were having a group photo, but there was someone she didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, she saw a face there, but nobody else can see. So at the time, it should already be a sign because I'm like still young. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like, if your grandparents know and could see it, they should have, like,
they didn't know I was that though.
yeah, true though. It's really
Because like
difficult.
she's also old already. Like my grandfather
She
passed
might still
away
think,
when
oh,
I.
am I the Lulu or yeah?
Yeah, because like they're old, so they think they're Tululu or something.
I see. But usually
They're not spiritual practitioners. They just have the ability. That's why
because they
they
have experience with it.
don't know. Yeah, they don't know.
Usually they should
Like my
trust the
grandpa
guts.
passed away when I was like 3 years old or something.
Oh.
Yeah, but he passed at my birthday. That's why I remember.
Oh. I see.
And my grandma also not here anymore. Yeah.
So your grandfather passed when you were 3 and your grandma passed when you were
10 plus.
Oh. So you had more time with your grandparents.
Yeah.
Grandma. Yeah, grandma. Oh,
My
then
father's
I'm
side
pretty
one I
lucky
also
though.
is my grandpa lah. My father's side grandpa.
I would
spend
say
more. I can see him more.
then I would say I'm pretty lucky because
Yeah.
my grandfather saw his Jijit, which is my son, managed to see him one last time before he passed. So basically my grandfather could see until I get married. That's crazy. Because back then, you know, old people, right? Whenever I spend time with him, he was like, "Hiya, I'm old already. Later you enter university, I die off later." You know?
Wow.
Yeah, my grandfather is really unhinged like me. So I'm like, don't say that. You can see me until I get married now. And he said, "Hiya, where I got so long life, I don't have such a long life lah. Hiya. Now you should spend more time with me and we can go jalan-jalan lah. You come back see me more often lah." He didn't say that, but it meant that, right? It's like, he will only. It's like very traditional grandparents like. Yeah, "Oh, I'm getting old already. I'm gonna die soon," and then that's the end of it. And I'm like, "No, you won't." And then next year he'll be like, "Hi, I'm already 79, almost 80. I'm gonna die soon."
Every day die.
every year, Chinese New Year, go home and see him. He's like, "I'm getting old already." And then I'm like, "Hey, you managed to see me get married. Who say you done?" You very chong man, you very long life. God bless you. Only my grandfather from my mother's side, I think he passed when I was around 15 or 13, like that. Yeah. So but that grandfather I'm not really close to. Not really that close to. Should we? Are you? Oh, we already finished all the stories, guys.
Yeah.
Finished all the stories. Did I
I
finish
like
all
how there's
my
only
story?
1, 2, 3.
I don't know whether I finished all my stories or not.
I like how there's 8 stories, but we can manage to stretch it to 2.5 hours.
Of course, we yap. That's why we must
Yappers.
yap. Chinese people can really live for so long. Yeah, exactly. Though, I don't know what my grandparents had.
I mean, the really traditional ones, they can live long.
Really traditional ones. Well,
Yeah.
you can see
Because
they take care of their
they maintain the
body.
tradition, man. They always pray and they eat healthy. They also got like the 中药, the Chinese
The 中药,
medicine.
the 中药.
That's why they can live long lah.
But my
The new
grandfather,
gen now is like, I don't know lah.
I don't think my grandfather take any 中药. He
Really?
only take whiskey every night. Oh yes,
That's
he
the
took
key.
he took the the Chinese dome. The 中药, the dome. Asian parents blackmailing kids about dying instead of talk about stuff normally to their loved one. Challenge impossible. Exactly right. And my grandfather does it to his great grandchildren. Continue past the traditional and trauma, the ancestral trauma. My late grandma was also like that. She got to see her chichit from my cousin. Wow, that's really good, Daichi. So much
What's a
tea.
chichit?
Chichit is your great grandchildren.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Cucu chichit.
yes, chuchu chichit. Chichit is like the chuchu's children.
One
lor.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
One more step.
my grandfather, my grandmothers managed to see their chichit. Yeah. And they're still around. My grandmothers. My grandmothers are so chong man and so healthy.
I got a friend like also their grandparents. They still got their great grandparents alive.
Grandparents? Your
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
Same age as you?
Yeah.
How old are the great grandparents? What the heck?
Probably around the age of other people's grandparents. Very young.
Oh, means they had young. They wedded young.
Married younger.
Married
Yeah.
and wedded young. So that's the end of our tea talk session. Unless you guys want to go for karaoke. What's your plan after this? Zeri? Work.
Yeah.
Work. Someone has to work.
I know.
Did you know that you also included a song in your freaking submission?
What?
I was laughing my head off. You did lah. Like an animal.
Oh.
Is this why we're friends, bro? Is this why we're friends?
Yeah, you just vibe, man. Just
Derry
vibe.
and Axis duet. Let's go. How? We haven't even figured out how.
Very hard. Unless like I mute somebody. I mean I mute you and then you try to follow me.
Right. I mean, like, oh god.
But then it's so awkward.
I also don't know. But I think we can try if we stream like if I stream a karaoke to you and then if you sing and I sing, does it make sense?
What?
Okay, hold on. Like I stream, I share my screen.
Different. Because there will be latency when I watch your stream.
Really?
And then I'll be behind the song from your side.
Hold on. You think we can try it? I also don't know if I stream this.
Where is it? I hear. Can't remember if it's a beast or humanoid because it's all black but pounds on me like an animal.
Yes, that one. If I play,
That's the scariest point in my life. I never encountered anything scarier than that. Ooh.
you're on time though.
Lost. Wait, what? I don't even see anything.
Oh,
I
I put it outside. Wait, 1 second.
I'm on time, really?
You try. Ooh.
I haven't warmed up.
Who
I
cares?
I just woke up from a dream. you and I have to say goodbye. Is it on time though?
Okay, I sing out. Since I survived, I realized wherever
Sometime.
you go, that's where I follow. And you sing?
Nobody's promised
Yeah, a bit slow.
Is it? A bit slow lah.
Together. If the world is ending, I Oh, sorry, the music was too loud.
I wanna hold you just for a
Yeah,
while.
you have a latency like 0.
And die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to
Hamtan
you.
said, Zeri, don't go like I haven't warmed up. I've seen you sing when you just woke up. Ha, Zeri tak boleh lari.
When I just woke up, you know that I just woke up. I couldn't sing, man. 0.1 seconds off late.
Yeah, got 0.1 second off.
Yeah, but
I just sing.
it's like if you sing from my side, I will hear like you are behind me. Then it will,
really? I'm
yeah, it will
behind
fuck
you,
me
ah.
up, and then I cannot sing.
Oh, dang it. That's so hard then to like karaoke.
Or like I could sing a bit faster.
But it's not. It's gonna be weird, right?
Yeah. So you guys just wait next month lah. Huh?
Yeah, wait next month for the IRL karaoke. IRL karaoke, bro.
IRL karaoke.
You're gonna be so surprised. Oh, by the way, chat, Reaper found my band profile. Yummy, you're too slow. Reaper found it.
Damn.
Reaper found it. Also, Zeri also knows.
Recently,
Recently.
but I didn't find it.
Yeah, he didn't find it. I licked
I
it.
paid money.
He paid.
I paid money.
What do you mean you
Pay
paid
to
money?
win.
Pay to off collab someday. Yeah. Hopefully we can do that.
Hopefully.
Give me a break. I have studying to do. Okay, Yummy. Not fair. Well, basically, it really took Reaper a few years actually. 1 year plus.
Or you could just pay, you know.
You could just pay. You
Just
didn't
kidding,
pay
just kidding,
anything.
just kidding.
You didn't pay anything. Did you even buy tickets to Animangaki? No, right?
What?
You didn't even buy tickets to Animangaki.
I don't have time.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you have holidays though on that week, because you work on the weekends as well, and your schedule is all over the place.
I work every day.
Every day. Yummy is like, you know what, Jess? I will find you. You just wait. Okay, I'm waiting for you. All the best. I like to play this game with my chat, so if you guys can find me, please gatekeep it, because it's gonna be like fun. It's gonna be like I want to talk. I'm not gonna talk. I don't mind. It's like it really depends if you guys can find it. It's just a silly game between us. But Yami is the one who's challenged to find me first. Who knew Reaper found me first? CF.
Yami be like,
Hmm?
Yami be like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. You're looking for ransom. I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a long career.
Wait, that's so familiar. What is that?
It's the meme. It's the Taken meme.
Ah, lol, bro. It's time for me to scroll through 4,000 plus accounts from Malaysia.
Yeah, 4,000 plus accounts.
Reaper found you because death.
Like, what
comes
clue
for-
did you give them though?
Whoa, Hamtan. Whoa, that's deep.
Did you give them any clues?
Reaper just took notes of every little thing I say on stream. So he remembers all the covers of scenes and gigs I go through, and then he just looked through all the I think Malaysian indie bands, and he was like asking me. Actually, it's 4,684 accounts. Well, who knows? You might accidentally find Shazoo or maybe Teddy instead of me.
Wait, what? Shazoo.
Shazoo.
Like their real account or their VTube? What?
Oh, I don't know. But I know Teddy's real account. I don't know Wiwoo's real account. I haven't added her. But maybe you might find Astral Man or Teddy. Because they have their
guys
real
will
accounts.
never find my real account.
Okay, I wanna pay. Give me your real account. Give me now. I gave you mine, you give me.
Never.
Bitch.
Because it's a completely different name.
Completely different name. Is it your
Yeah.
real name? I know your real name,
No,
bro.
it's not even my real name.
Dang it. What do your friends call you? Give me.
Like, funnily enough, Zeri is the closest thing to my real name.
What's the other one? Pisang ah? Banana? Pisang ah?
No way.
Pisang? Okay, we search for Pisang, guys. Maybe we can find Zeri. Pisang.
You want?
Okay, it's definitely Pisang. Which one is your count?
I tried for Shazoo but didn't find it.
Oh, you tried for Shazoo, but
I
didn't
feel like for Jazz and Shazoo, it's easier to find their real account.
really?
Because, you know, they already told you guys the name. Just
True.
gotta search for it.
True. True.
Mine, even if I say Zeri, you won't find it.
Yeah, true.
Even if I say my real name, you won't find it because
There's thousands of that. Yeah, there are thousands of that real name fella. Oh my god.
No, not my real name. It's a different name.
Ain't no way Zeri's parents.
And I will never say it.
Ain't no way Zeri's parents named him Bishan.
Yeah.
I don't know Shazoo's real account, but I do know Teddy's. You guys won't be able to find Teddy's because Teddy and Zeri is the same. They never tell their real name to anyone.
I mean, I don't mind, but I don't want to give it for free either.
Yeah, like for me, I want to treat it as a game for y'all. For me lah, me and my buddings. I don't know about you, but I want to know. Let me know. Come on lah, we can be
I thought
friends in
Zeri
real life.
was named after the newly released lead character when I first met him.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
That's a lot. That's like a lot of people when they saw it, they thought
I don't even know.
I copied the name.
I just thought Zeri is like a very original name.
I know, right? Even myself, when I saw that when League of Legends introduced a character named Zeri, I'm like, how did they even come up with this name?
According to US search, Zeri is an Arabic name. Really?
I didn't know that, but
I didn't know that.
apparently that League of Legends character is also a Filipino.
Oh, is that a really
Ah.
common Filipino name?
No, it's not.
Wait,
But it's funny
Filipino,
that
yeah, you
they
have
named it for a
name,
Filipino character.
right? Is it your Filipino name that your dad calls you?
Bukan lah.
Yeah.
My name is the thing you saw on Steam lah. That's the name already lah. I don't have other official names.
I thought you have like a manja name like Hihi, Zeze, Riri.
Maybe they call me Adze. Yeah.
Adze.
Who knows?
In no way Runeterra has a region named Philippines. Zeri is Mr. Worldwide.
Angina.
What's Tangina?
It's a bad word.
Oh
Tagalog.
shit.
Bad word.
I said it. I said it. Oh no. Ay, Zado.
The thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came out with Zeri 1 year, no, 2 years before I went VTubing.
And then you didn't copyright the name yet. You should have copyright, so League of Legends have to pay you.
Yeah. Like I was
not
I
everyone
was
think you
known
copy
as
the League of Legends. Hi,
I was known as Zeri before Zeri existed. But when I play games and I try to put Zeri, it's taken.
Oh.
That's why I'm angry.
Astroman is married? No, he's not. He's not married. The world is ending. To be fair, if you want to search for Astroman, you might find everyone too soon, because that fella got put his real account everywhere.
I mean, you got nothing to hide.
True. He doesn't even hide his face. Oh yeah, he doesn't hide his face. Shit. I should unfollow.
And you just gave
I'm gonna
gave out
unfollow
crucial
him. Bye.
info.
Bye.
You just gave out crucial info.
Shit. I'm unfollowing now. Fudge.
You're gonna be like, Jess, what happened?
Fuck. Oh well, it's fine. He even puts his real name there. What the bloody shit? Who? Astroman doesn't need a skin to walk in. Well, he does have his stupid helmet. Okay. Oh. No, not this account. That. Voila, I have to mute this stream.
Bruh.
Oh,
Just
shit,
don't
yeah.
say which platform because they would never know.
Well, I think they will know. They will know eventually.
Not TikTok, right?
I don't know. TikTok, I have so many. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
As a teenager, after I started watching anime,
Yeah.
I became a full-on weeb, and I really like Japan stuff. So I want to turn my name into a Japanese name.
Is there
But my
a
name-
Japanese name?
No, my name is so ass that I literally cannot find any Japanese words that has my name.
Same. Me too. Mine is even worse than you can ever imagine, because it's...
Why?
Oh my god. I'll write to you in Chinese. Hold on, I'll show it to you. It's the most impossible name to find in Japanese. Hold on. I have to open my Chinese keyboard. Where is it? No. How do I press next?
I'm a Chunibyo, yes. I'm like hella Chunibyo.
Yeah, look at that word that I sent to you. Try and find it in Japanese.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly what the fuck is that? My mom gave me that name in Chinese.
Why is it just one character?
There's one more character lah. The other one is.
How do you
also
even
very
say this?
hard. Go and Google.
Okay. Meaning. I mean, you can base off this
Yeah, you
and then
can.
find a Japanese word that has similar meaning.
What, Hikari?
somewhat.
What about yours?
My name just has no meaning.
Why?
I don't know. Like
do you
every
mean it
words
has
is
no
just your very common words. It has no deeper meaning. That's
Show me.
why I struggled so hard to find like a Japanese translation or something, or at least something in similar. But there is no meaning, you know.
What do you mean
That
there's
is
no
why
meaning?
when I one day I flipped my name
Mm-hmm.
and I saw Zeri, I was like, oh, I'm a
Aww.
genius.
What's your name? Show me your name.
Okay.
What is Chunibyo? First time Zeri. Oh, imagine the Muslim names finding its way to Japanese is even impossible. That one is that that one is my brother's. Also, it means
What?
it means something, right? That means something, if I recalled.
Well, if you separate them, translate, what kind of meaning you will get?
Awesome. Hero.
What?
Hero. Here. Hero. Japanese name
Wait,
hero.
you're the famous actress.
Ires. Who's that famous actress?
Jessie Wang,
Where God?
the famous Chinese actress.
Where God? Is that her name? No. No. There isn't one. It's almost the same as her name, I think, one famous actress. But that is not the correct writing. The correct stroke.
Yeah.
My writing is one of a kind. It's bloody crazy. Wait, I think I can show it to chat. I'll just show them the last writing. I'll download the image. Y'all can see it. So brace yourselves. Cause
Actually, you know, your name
yeah.
can your name like your Chinese name,
Mhm.
if turned into Japanese, can be Kiara.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I actually did have that name. I actually used that name before.
Really? Because
I actually used that name
Kiara,
before.
Kiara means like glitter, gleam, twinkle. the your last one.
Then what is that character exactly right? Imagine
The-
your 5-year-old me trying to write this, okay, in kindergarten 100
GGs.
times. 100 fucking times. My mom gave me this. My mom gave me that.
Like it means the sun, right?
You know the irony, right? If you say Kiara, it actually does sound like my real name. My new real name.
Real name.
Yeah, when I converted, I changed my name.
Mm.
Yeah, but not a lot of people know that name.
So okay, the reasoning is like, since that Chinese word
Mhm.
means the sun,
Mm-hmm.
then Kiara also means like glitter, gleam, or twinkle.
Yeah.
But your first letter,
Yeah, that one.
like the word before that,
Mm-hmm.
it can be translated into like kire. It's like
Kire.
clean, you know, kire. So the key of Kiara makes sense. So now your name, your Chinese name can be converted to Japanese and it'll be Kiara.
Okay, looks like our new VTuber model and our new
No.
VTuber logo and everything's gonna change to
No.
Kiara now.
No.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiara. We're gonna change our branding.
Kiara Axis.
Kiara, we're Kiara. I really like that name. Why are you not friends with me before I started VTubing?
Kiara Axis.
Rebranding time, chat. I'm Kiara.
Okay, look, I searched Google Axis Fling. You know what shows up?
X is flying.
Yes, drones. Motherfucking drones.
Yeah,
Are you a
mother.
drone? Can you fly?
I believe I can fly. Hey, Kiara, there's a Kiara Hollow Life already lah. I cannot lah. Someone from Hollow Life already has that name.
You're a knight? Damn.
We are buddings no longer. We are Kiara Knights. X is flying. Imagine people searching you up then found a drone. Serious though, chat. Rebranded? Are you serious? Like serious though. Aduh. Already, someone already is named Kiara.
There's so much Kiara in this world.
Yeah, even Simba's wife is named Kiara.
Simba.
Yeah, the lioness from Lion King. The lioness from Lion King. A fling axis embracing. Lord, guys. Kiara doesn't sound like a Japanese name at all. It sounds like a proton car name.
Wow.
Iswara. Kiara. You know? Doesn't it sound like that? It sound like a yeah, Takanashi Kiara first English gen. Exactly. Hi, yeah. No lah, we're gonna keep branding out Axis Fling. But my Japanese name, if any Japanese wanna ask, yes. はじめまして、私は名前はキアラです。To be fair, my Islamic name sounds more like a Japanese name. Because I purposely wanted it like that. We already finished yapping. Are we gonna end stream, guys?
Ending?
Yeah, I probably will end soon, unless I don't think I want to karaoke today. I wanna save my voice and then record a bunch of covers for y'all and post it on YouTube. Oh, if you guys haven't seen my latest cover, please go to my YouTube currently, quickly, very quickly. Go. 3 hours already. We've been yapping for 3 hours.
Hey, yesterday you asked me when you should post it. I say tomorrow.
Yeah, which is today.
Not like when the time turns 12.
When you say tomorrow means what time today?
You know, when people wake up.
People wake up. 12. I think there's a bunch of them already awake. I'll post another one when I'm done with it. And I'll ask you when to post. And then I'll post it when people wake up.
After I finish work, I'm like, what? 6 hours ago?
I just wanted to put it out before I like, oh, it doesn't sound right. And then I delete it and I redo it again, you know, me and my indecisiveness.
But it sounds okay though.
There's some part where it was a little bit bad. got like that. You guys want to hear where is it? Oh, okay, I'll show y'all. Wait, it's here. There's one part that I fucked up. I think it's here. Hold on. You guys can still hear it, right? Yeah, they can hear it. Hold on. Here.
No, I'm not hearing it.
Is it here? There's one part where I had like a vocal break, like that. I'm tired now, so I'm gonna take a nap first before I go full detective mode. Okay, Yami, good luck. Good game if you guys can find me, alright? Alright, thank you Zeri for joining. Are you gonna go to work?
Not yet.
What
I
time
still
is it?
got like 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go probably take a bath, chillax, and wait for my hubs to come back. I'll probably see you all on Sunday because I think my Sunday is free, unless I want to go hang out with my family. Okay? I'll hope for the best, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Thank you, Zeri, for joining. Thank you all for coming to my stream. Let's go and raid someone. It's been a while. Let's raid someone. Thank you for reminding Reaper. I remembered. Following? Anyone? We can actually raid Machi. Machi is streaming.
Machi.
Machi. Okay, let's raid Machi. Let's go kacau Machi. Oh, I forgot to make a message for your Reaper. Remind me to make like a raid message that is automated so that you can combine it. Okay. Yeah. We should totally do that. Okay. Thank you all for joining today's stream. I hope you guys had fun. Anything else, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Alright? Today. How do we hold on, Nexus. Sponsored by Shadow Legends. What do you mean? Lol.
You know, yeah, I'm struggling to find like Japanese names. You can use one character, but the other will be forgotten.
You mean your one?
You.
Mine? Why?
Wow. My Japanese is not on par.
Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys pretty soon. You can copy that. And we shall rate Machi. Bye-bye. Adios. Thank you, Jerry.
Bye-bye.